chillin' with my broad and you already know.
R.I.P.
And if you wanna reach me, hit me on the down low. If I don't call back, don't put on a show. When I pass by your house and blow, instead of knocking on your door. Chillin' with my broad and you already know.
Welcome back. B-A-C-K. Biggity back. Welcome to another episode of Extraordinary Gentlemen Podcast, episode 15. How was the weekend? How was the work week?
You know, work week was hell. Weekend was heaven. It's late night, early morning.
Oh, okay, one of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, weekend was cool. I went to that Desi last night, man. That nigga funny as a motherfucker.
His Instagram should be funny as hell.
Nah, so that's what make it even funnier, just the way he switch up his voice. You know how he talking and shit.
Some expressions.
Yeah, the expressions, do it like a real Atlanta nigga. That nigga funny as a motherfucker, though.
You get a picture with Parlay?
Yeah. I just posted it. Me and Parlay.
No, Parlay was in there doing the food.
Sold out show?
Yep. That
Ain't-
bitch was packed.
Damn.
And even cause we went to the 7 o'clock show and he had another one at 9 or 9:30, but it was already a long ass line. We was walking out. So yeah, he did good in San Antonio. Hopefully
He did numbers.
he liked the city. Niggas
That's
say
the
our
thing.
Food too spicy. I never noticed that shit.
What?
Our food down here, when you go out to eat, shit is spicy as a motherfucker.
When did you?
So people that come here, I was just listening to people that come here. They were like, "Damn, that's food spicy."
Yeah.
That got that Tex-Mex.
That Tex-Mex.
Tex-Mex.
So other people can't handle that shit. To us, it's normal.
Yeah.
But people come down here, they can't handle that shit.
That is weird now that you say that.
I never thought about it.
Because, I mean, really a lot of things down here is Tex-Mex.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want the culture type of
But see,
eating,
because I had Mexican food in L.A., that shit trash.
It's different.
it's a different.
Man, that shit trash. The different mean trash. Fuck that. That shit. That wasn't no goddamn carne asada.
I gotta try it, bro.
What, the Mexican food in L.A.?
Mm-hmm.
What was it? What boy casado? What was it?
Burritos and shit. Nah, that it was just, it had no flavor. I said, who seasoned that bad way back there? Nigga, shit ain't right.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, they got down on me. Yeah, they got down on me for real.
Oh man.
Yeah, I was y'all week.
Man, it was cool. Same old, same old. Ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing new going on. Same thing, different day.
What about you, Benny?
It was coming down to the end of the semester. We had I had 2 presentations to do back to back.
What, you got to get in front of the class and shit?
Yeah. I had to.
You ready?
But no, I did it already. I did it on Wednesday. But the crazy thing is, that's normal to me, even before the podcast and shit. Like, I got 200s on it, but it was crazy because it was just like, it became easier, I guess, with me doing this. I think it made it more comfortable.
That makes sense.
So I was like, damn, it kind of prepared me for something.
Okay.
I've never been good at presentations. I get up there and do some stupid shit, just.
But that's what get you comfortable for the presentation, though.
Remember Darius?
What he did?
we talking about this shit for we keep going.
Oh shit. So this is going to be a kind of a special episode. We have a Teacher Appreciation Week starting today. We want to make sure that all the teachers throughout the world, are appreciated for the hard work they do. So later on in the show, we're going to be talking to a couple of teachers, that been rocking with us. But first, y'all going to get our normal topic shit. So let's start off. So we said we were skipping that one, but did y'all want to talk about the Kamela Harris first?
What?
About how she said,
the country not racist?
Yeah, our country isn't racist. Basically, she got it from he was a senator, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
He said it first, and she was kind of piggybacking off of what he was saying.
With that, I think that's shit like she gotta say. Like, that's the
politically
correct
thing to say?
Yeah, that's all that was. She damn sure really don't feel that way. Not deep down inside. I don't think so.
You don't think so?
But she can't come out and be like, yeah, these niggas racist.
It ain't her place to say that. As of now, she can't say that.
Nah, it's her place, but you know what I'm saying? It just ain't. I don't think it's. I don't want to say the time. It's just you got to watch it.
I don't know. That's a slippery slope.
Yeah, I think this motherfucker. What y'all think? Is racist?
What? The country?
The country.
I mean, there's a lot of racist things going on in the country. You living in the same country I live in?
Yeah.
It's a lot
Now
of.
it's definitely racism, but me personally, I never really experienced racism.
For real?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Seriously, dead ass. Ain't nobody ever called me a nigga to my face. I ain't never been like.
No, well, not racism, but discrimination. Have you ever experienced
Not
that?
nothing. I'm probably sure I have, but ain't nothing I noticed. As crazy as that may sound,
Yeah, I just want to say you probably don't know.
I probably just don't know.
Because I'm pretty sure we all done faced some type of systemic racism.
You know what I'm saying? I just don't. I can't recall the time. Well, I experienced that shit.
What you think, Benny?
Yes and no.
Yes or no what?
If you haven't experienced it, then of course you're not gonna feel that way.
No, but I know the country definitely racist in the
No,
motherfucker.
but
Yeah.
I'm talking about
But
Kamala
I'm saying
Harris.
me personally. Oh, you talking about? Oh,
Yeah,
You talking about what?
Kamala Harris. Like, how you feel about what she said?
I didn't care for it. It was one of those you was wanting her to step up to the plate, say the right thing, but she probably, like he said, like she probably not able to speak on that like she want to as of now.
Yeah, that's what I think that was with her.
Now behind closed doors, she probably experienced it herself. Probably.
Oh yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
She probably get hate mail every day.
Yeah, now more than ever, cause she's in that office.
But y'all don't think there was a politically correct way for her to say that, to express her sentiments about it, if that's how she truly felt?
You think she can though?
That's the thing. We don't know what she can. We don't know what she can say and can't say.
I mean, that's why she the vice president.
Right, it ain't nothing they can do to her now, right?
I mean,
She'll not give her another term.
Vice president ever been fired? You ever fired a vice president? Get your ass up out of here. That ever been happening?
I know they was down. What was Bush's dude when he Cheney? Didn't they have some beef with him or something before?
I don't know nothing about them niggas.
Dick Cheney or something like that?
yeah.
I think they had beef with him when he did something one time. But I mean, I'm pretty sure it's possible they can probably impeach her. I don't think that will reflect on what will happen to Biden though.
I agree with y'all to a certain extent. I think that in the climate in which the world is in today, I don't think necessarily that was something that our people wanted to hear her express. So I think with her saying what she said, when she said it, I think it's gonna rub some people the wrong way. So I guess I can say that I feel like she maybe behind closed doors she really does feel differently, but I just think in today's world, like, with everything that's going on, I think for her to say that. So what do you say to the families of all those that have been taken unjustly, either from the system or through police,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? How do you make them believe that? So, I just think that's not necessarily what our people wanted to hear right now. So, hear her say.
Downstream one, that's it.
So you think it would have been the other way around? Let's just say Biden came out and said something like that. You think he would have received some of the same backlash?
I think Biden already. I think they giving Joe
they
a bunch of hell.
Yeah, they
already
killing
under fire.
him. Yeah,
Yeah.
they killing him
Especially
already.
since he passed that Asian thing, that Asian hate thing, and they still ain't did nothing for black people.
We still haven't seen the George Floyd act.
Yeah. So he already under.
I mean, he put.
Everything he says on the.
He said he demands Congress to pass the act or something like, or you know what I mean, to get the wheels turning everywhere, I guess. but he could like do an executive order to get it done. I think that's what y'all talking about, that Umar interview on Breakfast Club.
Dr.
Did y'all
Umar?
see it? Did y'all see his interview?
Oh, yeah.
You know,
I looked
be-
at clips
You
at
know,
it.
people be feeling some type of way about Umar. I don't really, just whenever he pop up,
I like to hear him talk.
I mean, I do too.
I like to hear his
That's
view
why-
on things.
I like to hear
Yeah.
him go in.
So and he went in on
I think he was wrong. Well, we can talk about that later. But I think he was wrong about the tennis player.
Oh yeah, we'll get into that. But I mean, I don't know, man. Biden said it. Yeah.
It'll be a different. It won't, like you said, it won't hurt that many feelings.
Are we looking at it just because she's the black woman, though?
And that's probably what it is.
We expect more.
Yep. But like you said though, she got to be careful. She, they I ain't gonna say they well, basically they kind of got in there thanks to a lot of us.
It's just right now we don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this time, that ain't nothing
right
we want.
now.
And not to say us, just some black people don't want to hear that right now.
Oh, it's us, all of us. We don't want to hear that shit. Straight up. Get to the business.
Yeah.
We don't want to hear that.
Let's go to some positive shit. Gunna and Thugger bond out 30 people with minor offenses. To me, this was the dopest shit of the week.
Yeah, I seen that. I thought that was cool, man.
Dopest shit of the week, man. I wonder if we can listen to this clip.
Afternoon.
We just woke up and went to the jail with the lawyer and, DAs and on the prosecutors and, the bonding companies, and just got as many people as we can out, probably like 20 or 30 people.
The rapper's label, YSL Records, shared this exclusive video showing the moment dozens of Fulton County inmates were released from the county jail. Watch this They aren't just you.
Yeah, that was dope.
That was, yeah. To see them kids running up to their daddies and shit, hugging their mamas and everything, just.
Yeah, that was cool, man.
Yeah, so.
Did you watch that Sky video? Or what's it called? Ski?
What?
With Young Thug now? That everybody doing the dance, you ain't seen it?
Oh, it's like they dodging shit or whatever.
Yeah, is this part in the video? 'Cause they got something like this in the video.
I don't know. It might be. This is the only clip I had seen.
I want to say this is part of like the video shoot or something too.
But did you see Jay Ski doing it?
Man,
on IG yesterday, he said, "I heard y'all named a dance after me."
the ski. I ain't see it.
Yeah. Shout out to Jay Ski. Them niggas a trip. But basically, Young Thug and Gunna used their own money to bail Fulton County people that were locked up basically for minor offenses. I think it was about 30 inmates.
About 30.
And it was men and women. They got them out.
Posted their bail.
That was dope. So Young Thug received a lot of flack back when he first came out. This is what I want to touch on. He was criticized for a lot of the stuff that he did because of how he dressed and the things that was happening with him and Wayne. A lot of people criticize him.
I think it was. Well, go ahead.
I'm just saying, based on this time now, he just released the album. His last couple albums have been bangers.
Oh, I thought you was finna shit on.
No,
Like, come on, Benny.
His last couple albums been bangers, and people are kind of slowly starting to come around to him now.
Yeah.
So I think it's kind of safe to say that from the point he got noticeable, he was judged wrong.
But see, that's the thing about him. He didn't give a fuck.
No.
Because if you listen to other Atlanta, like the big names, they'll tell you he does that shit, but he ain't nothing to play with.
Mm-hmm.
Like Young Thug and his little gang or his little crew, they get dead on your motherfucking ass. So don't get that dress shit confused.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga is not nobody to play with. So, and I always liked his music. He was a little weird.
Talented,
but, yeah,
He
he's very
talented. He got an ear for music. I can't think of the name of that album. What was the last album that No Days Off or something like that? Whatever it was, he had bangers on that mug.
My favorite one was with Trap Boy Freddy. It's called January 1st. That motherfucker hard.
Yeah. And Gunna haven't been around that long though. I mean, unless he been around and now he just all of a sudden, making his name. Yeah. But shout out to Young Thug and Gunna. That was some dope shit. Getting those people out of there.
And he putting everybody on. Like all his artists, all them motherfuckers rich.
But did you notice how he did the album? Slime Language 2?
Yeah.
So I was listening to it. I listened to it a lot yesterday. And on his album, he has one new artist with a big artist.
Yeah.
And I thought that was dope because a lot of people, they saying, oh, well, let me listen to this because Roddy Ricch is on that mug. And they going to listen to it.
You gonna catch the new guy.
Catch the new guy. That was dope. I thought that was tight as hell too.
I told you that album was hard. We talked about it last week. That album was hard.
But he talented though. That's part of his talent. That was done on purpose.
He ain't no dumb nigga.
I'm pretty sure that was done on
nigga.
purpose.
So yeah, he's talented.
That was dope. I like that mug. I listened to it back, even though it's like listening to a goddamn Chris Brown album. But I think
Vinny.
all them mugs is tight though.
Yeah.
I'm ready for another Chris Brown album though.
Yeah, I like the Young Thug.
Yeah, Thug. Yeah.
Charles Barkley. Why is people so offended by what this man says though, man?
He said they look like bulldogs.
People
say they look like like the Georgia Bulldogs.
So for people that don't know, Charles Barkley, he's facing a lot of backlash because suggesting that the women in Georgia look like bulldogs.
I tell you what, you ask the San Antonio women, they don't give a damn about what's going on with Charles Barkley.
He called him fat.
Yeah, he called. Yeah,
eating all them churros.
I really think that he is probably the woman that he ran into or the woman he had an experience with.
Nah, it's just Barkley just being Barkley. He
think so?
He ain't mean nothing.
I don't think he mean nothing.
We all know Georgia got some bad ones.
Yeah.
So and to think every woman look like a bulldog, it's just some stupid shit anyway.
But
have you ever seen Barkley's wife?
Nah,
she look like Dog the Bounty Hunter. She look like a fucking.
Nah, she don't look like.
She look
like one of them Carol Baskin, Joe Exotic.
She look like Joe Exotic. She look like Joe Exotic. Straight up. Look like she got a mullet and everything.
Oh, cat, come on, man.
Yeah, that whole trash. But Barkley just be talking. Yeah, he just he ain't mean nothing. I don't think he mean nothing by it,
But I mean, I you can kind of see the reference because the University of Georgia, the Georgia Bulldogs.
He was just trying to make a joke.
Yeah,
he's just trying to.
It ain't funny though.
But they on his ass.
They on him.
I mean, it ain't funny to them, but it's funny to us.
Cause shit, he talk about San Antonio women all the time.
Right.
So I mean,
that's cold blood.
I love the fat women in San Antonio.
Tough skin, baby. You got to get that tough skin.
That's cold blood.
They're just Barkley just being Barkley, but they on his ass though. But he don't care.
He don't.
Barkley don't give a fuck
about none of it at all.
But his wife, baby, I don't know if they still married, but his baby mama look like Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Oh God,
you a cold dude.
Fuck up. Talk about our women, we gonna get on your woman ass too.
Did y'all see they updated so what did y'all think about the updated CDC guidelines? Basically, they said
what they say, Vinny?
If you're vaccinated,
oh yeah, you can move around.
You can move around without a mask on outside, which I'm pretty sure some people been doing that to begin with.
I mean,
so this whole time y'all been wearing y'all masks outside?
No.
But
I didn't know that was a thing.
And see, that was
mask outside. I will say this about wearing my mask though. Do y'all ever feel like, I know this might be going a little, but have you ever wore y'all mask all day, right? And then like you feel sick, like, or you feel like weird,
lightheaded?
Yeah, something like because you didn't have your mask on all day.
It's that COVID playboy. That's that COVID playboy.
That's how rumors get started. But I'm saying though, because I guess so at working at the school, we supposed to keep our mask on all day, and then of course we sitting in the gym, so we not really going outside a whole lot. So I just felt like like when you don't pull your mask down and just like try to, I mean, and it do be times, of course, where you like when you transition, when you walking from one building to another, you walk without your mask on. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know, bro. I be feeling like
lightheaded.
Or something?
like weird when you wear your mask all day.
That haven't happened to me. Not yet, anyway.
I
But I do wear
I think it's important to get that fresh
What kind of mask
air.
you got on?
That K95.
You ain't supposed to wear that.
We ain't. That's what they say.
I don't know. I'm just talking.
I've been saying this nigga.
I'm just talking.
That K95.
Nah, I ain't never got like that. But I mean, shit, when I'm out the door, I'm taking that bitch off.
Taking it
Yeah.
off.
When I'm outside all day by myself, I take that mug off
Sometimes
too.
I leave that bitch crack, you know what I'm saying? When I'm in the building, put that bitch a little under my nose a little bit.
Chin strap.
Chin strap.
I don't know, but it was weird because a lot of people were saying, well, that's what we've been doing anyway. I was like, damn. And then it was crazy because right when Joe was walking off from the press conference, they asked him, so why aren't you wearing your mask? He was like, because I'm outside.
That's what he said?
Yeah. He had just finished the updated guidelines, and that's what he said that. Like,
See, these are all new rules. Nobody really know what the fuck you supposed to do.
At all.
At all.
Just
So
like they
this-
still don't even too much
It's
know.
some shit they coming without the fly.
Yeah.
They just putting shit out there to make it seem like we working on something. That's when I see shit like that, that's what I think.
Just saying something to be saying something.
Yeah, just tell these niggas anything. Yeah.
And they'll believe it.
Hey, working on it.
Hey, but did you see the Pfizer coming out with a pill? I'm
So what you gonna do, Cat?
I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
They said they working on a pill, a COVID antiviral pill.
I'm getting it.
Why they ain't got a flu one?
That's a good question.
Hey man, I'm
New day and age.
Good
Oh,
question.
okay.
Good
I'm
question.
gonna talk to my doctor.
okay.
If he say get it,
I
guess what I'm
called
doing.
y'all your boy, they so busy they told me to call back.
I told your ass.
I ain't even get to ask if they was in my network. You know what I'm saying? So for those of y'all that's out there, y'all know y'all been listening. For those who've been listening, you know these fools been trying to get me to do the primary care doctor and stuff. So I finally called the doctor, and when I call him, they tell me to call him back. So yeah, there you go right
Yeah,
there.
he a busy guy. He ain't nothing to play with.
I guess we gonna see.
Best in the city.
All right. He got a Yelp.
Huh?
He got a Yelp.
No, but if you go to the
They use ZocDoc.
yeah, when you look him
That's the
up, his shit
thing.
on there, yeah.
I mean, I'm going off what y'all say.
Cool nigga.
I ain't
man.
did my own research. Y'all speak very highly of him.
Yeah, I'm fucking with him.
All right, we gonna see.
So when he say get that motherfucking pill, guess what I'm gonna do? Get that motherfucking pill.
Oh man, you ain't even known him that long just to be
Hey, that's
believing everything he say.
If he tell you to take that camera on that pink power, that pink horse, you gonna take that?
I take that without him.
Can't mess with the pink horsepower.
What him said.
The pink horsepower.
It's a pill. I thought it was like a paper or something, like a leaf or something.
Nah, that pink power is a pill.
I thought when he was on Drink Channels, I didn't watch the video. I just listened to it.
Wait, hold on, wait. How Benny know about the pink horse?
I was listening to it on Drink Channels. Cameron was on there.
All right. All right.
I don't fuck with none of that shit. They say that shit make you go blind.
He be at the corner stores.
They be out there tapping that stick on.
Since we're here, let's talk about this Trevor Lawrence. So it was an article that came out. I know he just signed a deal with a crypto company.
For those that don't know who Trevor Lawrence is, he was the number one player taken in the NFL in the recent NFL draft. So he's a quarterback. For those that don't know,
It's called Blockfolio. So basically, his signing bonuses will all be in basically crypto in a mix of Bitcoin. So with this crypto stuff, people still not knowing, too much about it. I feel like, he kind of playing with fire. I mean, it's his money.
You think so?
I'm pretty for him to
I mean, for him
invest
to-
that much money, he had to have did his own research. I would hope that he did his own research
And not just signed a deal.
and not just did something like that just because crypto is popping right now.
And yeah, see, that's my thing.
That's what I be trying to tell. Like, you gotta read. Don't just go off what people say. You gotta go and read and do your own due diligence.
Because I can easily see this being a company just coming up to him, hey, I'm with Blockfolio, this and that. You know,
I'm sure.
We're crypto.
I'm sure he did his research on it.
Well, see, the thing about it is just endorsements, so it's all free. It's all free shit anyway.
Yeah.
Basically, ain't like it's NFL money. He got that fat ass NFL check coming.
No, but his incentives will be in crypto.
So this is something to do with the NFL too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
thought this was just endorsement, like side deals.
Nah.
Like what Benny is saying is, I think he's investing his own money.
Yes.
Along with, I guess, being a partner with him, he's investing his own money into this crypto as well too.
Oh shit, that's different. See, I thought that he got endorsements off of this shit.
Well,
like
it's
and Adidas and shit.
Yeah,
I didn't know this was nothing to do with the NFL.
But then, that's still risky.
Not necessarily with the NFL. It's just specifically him. Like, this is. So I guess he with the company, with these people, and he's investing his own money into them as well too.
That's what I'm saying though. So it's not nothing to do with the NFL.
From the reading the article, no. It says
see, that's what I'm saying.
What's he do with the NFL though?
His signing bonus.
This ain't messing with his NFL money.
Yeah, well, his incentives. That's his NFL money. So like, they be having incentives built into their contract. They make it to the playoffs.
Yeah.
You score a touchdown. All this type of stuff. So, am I correct?
Yeah.
So,
see, I was reading it as like, if he do that shit, then I don't know.
So basically, it says on the article that Lawrence accepted his signing bonus from this endorsement deal exclusively in crypto last Friday night, in a mix of Bitcoin, and Ethereum, and Solana.
So,
which each went up 7% between Friday night and Monday morning.
You say Solana, huh?
Yeah.
And look at this nigga picking
up
his phone.
Yeah, that's what. See if they got an app. See if they got an app. Drop that in the chat. Drop that in the chat, Cat. See if they got an app. But now, man, obviously it looked like crypto is really starting to be the wave now.
Stay right there. Get that SOL, man.
It's looking like it's really finna be the wave. So
I can see that. I'm
still like trying to read and understand on it. So,
anything new that you didn't know before
I still got a lot of questions.
You do?
I still got a lot of questions about.
I think everybody do. This shit is all new, man. Nobody
It's all
really know
new.
what the fuck going on with this shit.
As far as crypto going,
like your boy, what's your boy name? Elon Musk.
Yeah.
He tweets something and everybody just go crazy. I think that motherfucker be guessing too.
Or is he getting something off of it?
It might be getting something off.
It definitely might be getting
he
something
might be getting something off. Because he'll come in and drop a little hint on your ass real quick and never say nothing else about it.
Well, see,
Run it up.
He did a back and forth this week on Twitter with Pompeo. He's a stocks crypto kind of connoisseur too. Mm-hmm. And them two were going back and forth. He was saying the people, anytime this man speaks, y'all got to realize he might have something invested in it.
That's what I'm saying.
So, and he ain't got no pennies invested in it either. Mm-mm. So,
I don't know, man. It's tricky, man.
But even still, just people will just on GP just because of Elon Musk, they ain't did their own research. They gonna go and do it just because they
see what he doing.
Just because the rich man talking.
Yeah, because he said, you know what I mean. That's why it's important that people do your own reading. I keep saying that. Go read and do your own research.
That's the narrative we need to kill, though. Like,
but I think even with just reading on it, you still don't know.
I mean, but you gonna know more. You're definitely
all this shit is new.
But just reading though, you still definitely gonna know more than what you're always gonna acquire knowledge.
I'm a numbers man. I go look at them numbers. I'm looking at that Dodge coin right now. I just shot up a little bit.
We jumping? I thought you jumped out.
I got back in.
This nigga.
It dipped like Tuesday. Went down to like 27.
It did.
20 cents.
I
got back in there.
That's a growth stock, baby.
I officially moved all my shit from Robinhood. I did the transaction this weekend.
Oh yeah.
So what platform are you on?
TD Ameritrade. The only thing I got in Robinhood is Dogecoin. I officially made the move. I had to get up out of there, bro.
Why though? Like it was.
I just didn't feel. it was just me not feeling safe there.
Oh yeah.
And I hate to say that, but after I was looking at Wall Street Trapper with EYL on YouTube Live this past week, and he was saying, I don't know, I don't like talking bad on other companies, but
Yeah.
Robinhood is making a killing off of a lot of people.
Let's go back to what Nate was saying.
Yeah, and
we need to get Nate back on.
Nate, he with it.
Wall Street Trapper was saying basically like, anything that y'all buying stock wise from them, they're taking basically what Nate was saying. They taking that percentage and they putting it somewhere else. He was like he wasn't with it. And another thing that got me was when I got my new phone, I couldn't get back into my stocks.
Oh shit.
So I had to go through email. No, they don't have no numbers you can call. I had to get emails and send. I didn't get back into my stuff since I got the phone. I just got back in maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago. So I didn't have my phone for over about a month and a half, 2 months now, 3 months, and I just got back in.
What the fuck?
So everything that they communication by is by email. That's what another thing that kind of ticked me off. And TD Ameritrade, I called them and told them to do the transfer. So I actually physically talked to somebody. And I guess that kind of what made me feel a little bit more
comfortable.
So,
yeah,
because you got customer service.
Exactly.
You think like Robinhood crashed, we fucked.
I ain't gonna say that.
That's what you saying, man.
That's what it sounds like.
Robinhood go down, we fucked.
You're gonna be talking to computers or talking to emails.
So move some money around. Say easy.
Yeah.
And I only had to pay $75 too. I thought it was for the longest. I thought it was like 100 and something.
They
but
take
it was
that out
only,
your portfolio, or you got to send it to them?
No, I sent it to him. But I transferred my whole portfolio over. So, yeah.
we got to do our due diligence on that.
Yeah, I had, and it's just me. I wasn't feeling comfortable there.
I think everybody robbing somebody. You know what I'm saying?
But it's just that
Trade probably got some little sneaky shit.
it's just
going
that
on
it's just that customer service, man.
It's America, baby. It's the America dream.
I want to talk to
Everybody
her.
want their piece of the pie.
Everybody get a piece. So get in where you fit in, baby. I'm down, show. Get mine.
Letter to LeBron. How y'all feel? Y'all feel this dude was right? So basically, let's give a backstory. LAPD officer condemns LeBron for your next tweet following the Micaiah shooting. Said you put a target on basically black police officers. So now they feel like LeBron is not for them, not speaking out for them.
How LeBron put a target on the black police officers? And he came out and he deleted it
because he said he spoke too soon.
Yeah, and he explained all of it. And even with the tweet, it was your next accountability, and it was a picture of the cop that shot Micaiah, and so I mean I don't know what, everybody trying to they can to
come at his neck.
But before I go in on the black cop, does he say stuff all the time, or is this first?
This is my first time hearing something about him.
Because I wanted to like
black
go to
cop?
his page and something, see if he always speak out on shit. Because if it's your first time saying something, nigga, shut the fuck up.
That's the first time I heard something from this cop.
Nigga just want to say something to LeBron, like, why you ain't even speaking about all these other cops?
They like I don't understand. like
my nigga, what the fuck are you? Shut up. What are you talking about?
He ain't say nothing about no black officers and his tweet. Like I don't know what he talking about, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like LeBron get the most, and I
it be
take
from
a part of that.
And it be from his own people.
His own people.
His own people.
But I used to bash him on the basketball court.
But that's different from the shit he doing in society.
LeBron go through so much shit, man. Yeah. And then this black cop come out and say he putting a target. Like, think about how this gonna make LeBron feel. Like, it's like anytime LeBron say something, he gotta watch what he say. Cause now he offending the black cops.
But you know what? To be honest, I think LeBron still gonna do. I think this particular time he spoke out too soon. But I do appreciate him coming out and explaining his thought, and all that other stuff. So I don't think it's gonna stop him. To be honest, bro, you really grow to appreciate LeBron the more you like.
What's this officer name?
As well, what we gonna do?
Nah, I want to go. I want to look up his page.
It
See if he
says
always been speaking out.
I don't know who it is. It just says he was a
Nicholas
LAPD
Ridder
right
officer.
there, Dean Joseph,
Yeah.
a 24-year veteran of LAPD. We gotta go check him out.
Let me see if he got it. I wonder if he always speaking out.
A letter to Facebook
Now he
page
just saying something.
addressed to James, where he called his stance on policing off base and extreme.
Yeah, bro, you grow to appreciate Braun more and more, like when stuff like this be happening, and like he don't be responding. Like I know that be driving people crazy,
he probably be
dog.
He probably be wanting to.
He don't be giving nobody the attention. Like so, this is how they try to get even. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know what the hell this cop talking about, to be honest.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate though that Braun is he's trying to figure out how to help people out in every way he can. And it's always somebody else that's gonna continue to try to make themselves seen by stepping on his opinions.
It's another black person.
Yeah,
always.
Which is a whole bunch of
always.
I want to know what he meant by that. How do you feel LeBron is putting the target on black cops' back?
Now, unless something else going on in LA that we don't know nothing about, but it's still crazy though, man.
I want to see what the hell this dude been talking about. I'm a damn sure look him up. What he said made no motherfucking sense to me.
Since we talking about a little bit of this politics shit, did y'all vote?
Yep.
Motherfuckers lying.
No, I voted.
So
I went out and voted.
It don't matter, but it was said that it was record number.
I'm part of that.
I just feel like who would vote against?
Well, give them backstory first. As of today, Proposition B was people were against it, and it did pass. And then Prop A, which was for the housing, more funding into the housing communities, they were for that, which is cool. So let's get into Prop B first.
Well, I ain't gonna say I didn't mean to say vote against. I'm just saying I didn't mean to say vote against. I'm just saying as far as why people don't want to hold police officers accountable. What's wrong with that? Well, why would somebody want to vote against that? Like, if we gonna pass something that's gonna hold police officers accountable. Why would you want to vote against that?
What's wrong with that?
Or is it because a lot of these, folks that voted have they figure it doesn't apply to them? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, what's wrong with holding these folks accountable? Why is that such an issue? Why is that so hard to get people to, or get the Constitution or whatever to hold police officers accountable?
And and don't get me wrong, don't get us wrong. It was very close in numbers as far as the counting go. I think it was only off by like 2,000 or 3,000. So, I mean, I guess you could say the next question would be, well, how can we get more people out and vote?
Well, they were saying that the police officers were like, I don't know if they were sending messages, but they were trying to sway the votes by saying that I can't remember. I seen it on an article, a KSAT article, where somebody had came out and somebody that they had interviewed had said something about how the police officers were trying to change the votes. So be careful about that, like their wording of what they're saying about Prop B. Like, be careful when they're trying to tell you about voting for it. Like, they trying to sweat. You know what I mean? So I seen that in a little article, or the little interview. But like I say, man, I don't understand how you don't want to hold somebody accountable if they do something wrong.
And then, like you said, maybe because they haven't been put in those situations yet, where they have to make that type of decision. So that probably has a lot to do with it too.
That's I don't know, man.
But cahoots to everybody,
got
out and voted and broke records. So District 2, just a quick announcement, it will be a runoff on June 5th. for District 1, District 2, District 3, District 5, and District 9. So we will have to get out and go vote again May 24th to June 1st, and Election Day for that runoff is June 5th. So for District 2, it's going to be Jalen McKee Rodriguez versus Jada Andrews Sullivan. Mm-hmm. Those are the two that will be in the duel. I challenge you to a duel.
So, yeah.
That's basically what it is. Head to head one more time. Let's go at it again. But congrats to everybody that did go out and vote. We still got one more time. Don't care who you vote for. Just make sure you get out there and vote. That is your voice. Let's drop a bomb for that and give them a round of applause for getting out there, going and do that. Let's give them some air horns. What we got next? Draft recap. Y'all like y'all team's picks?
I do.
Look at this nigga. This guy.
Mine ended up all right. I was just...
don't lie. You was a little pissed off.
I'm pissed off.
You was, because you tired of Matt Ryan.
It's time for that nigga to go.
You tired of him.
I guess we give him one more shot, though.
Yeah.
I just don't know how much more offense we need.
I have a
Julio
idea.
Might be gone, though. That's why I got
exactly. Yep.
He could be gone.
Y'all think so?
I mean, he could be.
You think part of the plan?
How you think that's gonna play?
That's why
them saying that.
Because we ended up dropping. We drafted another wide receiver last night too.
Mm-hmm. I can see that being the plan. They gonna trade Julio.
I'm even more mad we get rid of Julio before we get rid of Matt Ryan.
Why?
Matt Ryan, what the fuck? What the fuck?
He took y'all to a Super Bowl.
Julio did.
Yeah, that was an outstanding year by Julio.
Julio did.
I mean, Matt Ryan. I think Matt Ryan should go before Julio too, but that's not how the business works.
We just see how it play out.
I just feel like
we'll take him.
But we did draft 6 defensive players yesterday. I mean, within a...
Yeah, that secondary was trash, though.
They whole defense was sorry.
Yeah, it was. But see, that's what I was worried about. That's what I said. That first pick, we should have took that quarterback. And then Justin Fields, we should have took Justin Fields. And then we should have just worked on straight defense after that. So, pretty much.
So, you think Justin Fields and Julio would have been a good 1-2?
Perfect.
Yeah.
It would have been perfect.
That would have been nice.
Mm-hmm. It would have been perfect. But then we still ain't got a running back yet. So
I got Ty Gurley, baby.
Ty Gurley is done. Ty Gurley done.
I got Ty Gurley, baby. TG3.
So I don't know, man. I don't know.
Y'all ain't get no better.
I don't know what the fuck all the blame.
I just want to say
y'all ain't get no better.
I didn't want to say it.
Y'all didn't get no better. I mean, y'all definitely got.
We improved on the defense.
Nah, but y'all definitely got a weapon on offense, though, for sure.
We'll see. Matt Ryan don't throw nobody the ball. He only throw it to Julio.
You don't throw tight ends, though. Well, I'm not going to say that because
I see that Kyle Pitts might line up as a slot or something. I mean,
he a hybrid. That's that new
Darren
Waller.
Darren Waller.
But our offense is too, like, I don't know, man. Maybe they is finna get rid of Julio.
You can see it. You starting to see it now.
I mean,
you just don't want to hear it, but it's coming probably.
We'll see, man. I don't know what's going on with this shit. What about y'all?
We got better.
Who is we?
Steelers.
Y'all even get a pick.
They got Najee Harris.
We got the best running back in the draft.
Yeah, but y'all ain't got no quarterback though. Big Ben.
Hey man, I wonder if I can.
Big Ben. You still got Big Ben under that center.
Ben.
Yeah, man.
I know, man.
He needs to go.
We couldn't get a quarterback at 24. They all gone. Only thing we can do is try to free agency, try to grab us one.
Matt Ryan.
Go get Matt Ryan.
We don't want your trash, cat.
Go get Matt Ryan.
We don't want your
trash. Did you just say we'll take him? Or you talking about Julio?
I'm talking about Julio.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
We needed a run game last year.
I tell you what, though, Jacksonville got a whole lot better.
They all right.
See, the thing with Jacksonville is you're going to take them a couple of years. They're going to be all right, though. But that just goes with any team that's been sorry for years.
But they made the playoffs though. What 3 years ago? They dumped that whole defense though. That's what it was. Long as my Patriots got who they wanted, Mac Jones. That's all that matters.
So you happy with that one?
Yeah.
He next Tom Brady.
Nah, there'll never be another one of them. I ain't gonna say never, but nobody no time soon anyway.
What you think about Tampa Bay though? They finna repeat?
Hell yeah, they finna repeat. Barring any injuries, they got the whole team back.
Would they be signed for another year?
Yeah, but I think a year minimum, but he got a lot of incentives on his.
They said everybody signing for them years because the shit changing next year is going on.
The market gonna go up because of those TV deals.
Yeah.
Yep. And don't forget they got that Amazon
Amazon
deal.
Signing for a year.
They got an Amazon deal, and then they were saying something about NFL League Pass is gonna be on another network now too.
Oh yeah.
So DirecTV won't be the only one that have that deal, that NFL League Pass.
That'll work.
About damn time. So yeah, the money coming.
Yeah, so we finna get back to talking about sports on here. I know y'all females don't want to hear that shit, but it's coming.
Benny, your team didn't get no better either, bro.
Who?
What's Benny team?
Patriots. Yeah, they did. All we needed was a quarterback.
Still ain't got nobody to throw the ball to.
Y'all need Jesus and a candle.
You still ain't got no wide receivers.
We hot. We got some.
Who?
We didn't get nothing from the draft. We made a whole bunch of trades.
Who'd y'all get, though? Who's y'all wide receiver that you excited about?
So you done with Cam? You think?
Nah.
Cam go ride?
But I tell you what, if by week 3 or 4, if he ain't pulling his weight, he gone.
Still ain't got nobody to throw the ball to, baby.
Hey, bro. Belichick don't play that.
That's
Man,
why
I see
y'all ain't gonna
Belichick
win.
on that with that little stupid ass dog.
Yeah, hey. That's why y'all ain't gonna win no more.
Belichick don't play that. By week 3, week 4, Cam ain't did what he's supposed to do.
Nah, I think Cam got a mentor to do for about a year. Work him in.
They ain't making the playoffs.
They ain't making the
for
playoffs.
the foreseeable
They ain't
future.
We making the playoffs this year.
future.
Y'all must ain't seen our defense.
What? Who y'all beating over there?
Boy, our whole defense is back. Dante Hightower is back. Only person we really lost was Patrick Chung. We still got Stephon Gilmore.
Playoffs is not in y'all's future.
As much as I want to talk shit, man, I don't know with these Falcons.
Y'all not making the playoffs either, Cat.
Man, wouldn't be surprised. Fuck it. I guess it's going to be another year of me focusing on fantasy football. It's going to be another year of me focusing on fantasy football, man.
That would be tight to do the.
But I'm going to check out a couple of games this year.
What games?
I know I ain't going to say it on here because he's listening. But got a surprise for my boy.
All right.
And then, we do the football trip with the fellas every year. That's looking like a doubleheader.
What game?
So I'm not sure yet. It's going to be we're trying to do a Saturday night and a Sunday night football game. Or a Thursday and a Sunday. That's what I'm hearing so far. But I'm going to check out about 4 or 5 games this year. Might slide to Dallas one week.
Go see them fuckers play.
They might be all right. They might be all right.
Oh, I got to go see Zeke.
That linebacker they got was good, though.
I still got Zeke.
Oh, he washed up now.
I've been having Zeke since your fantasy running days, Vinny.
His days is over with.
I still got the most ships in fantasy too. Just throwing that out there.
This nigga, yeah.
I got one in football and basketball.
I might play basketball.
All right, I got one in both. Can't nobody say that.
I got a couple.
You got a couple what?
In football that matters.
No.
We can talk about that another day. Let's go.
Yeah.
You ain't got nothing that matters. You won a year where
Benny, let's go to the next.
Yeah.
We could be talking about this for an hour.
You damn sure is.
So we talked about death on a couple about 2 months ago or whatever. And one of the things I thought about listening back was what would you want to be said about you at your funeral?
At my funeral?
Yeah. If you had to write everything down, like just what are some things you want people to remember you as?
I don't know. I want everybody to get up there and speak from the heart. Say what you really say. Say what you really feel.
But what is one thing that you would want them to say that should be in every person's mouth?
Z do his shit. That's it. You talk about Z, that nigga took care of his motherfucking business. He took care of his kids and family. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Case closed.
Yeah. Benny trying to get us to script our funeral.
He talked about coming to America, but it's really
Yeah,
he
you
really
know what
what
I'm
he
saying?
said.
Oh, this
He
nigga.
talked about coming.
You beat that too?
I'm going to die now.
Yeah, I'm going to die now.
That weak ass line.
Man.
Have y'all? Okay, since we talk, have y'all watched that movie again since y'all first watched it?
I actually did.
The fuck out of
I
here,
actually
lying
did.
ass
I
nigga.
swear,
I ain't gonna lie, I
actually
haven't. But it's not because I didn't like it though.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of movies, what hold on.
Hold on. Wait a minute, man. What you doing, man? Hold on.
He always try to
No,
slide
I was finna bring up another. I was finna go off on a tangent real quick, but we can go back to it. Michael B. Jordan, new movie with Lauren London. Fuck.
I was supposed to watch it
On
Moore.
Amazon Prime.
It came out on the 30th.
Yes, I watched.
I watched it. It's
Y'all
pretty
watched
good.
it?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I liked it.
I know a lot of people talk about
cool. The action was
his
cool.
acting and shit, bro, but it was actually pretty good.
The acting was cool.
Yeah.
not the
All right, back to the funeral.
action.
Back to what you
Y'all
want.
make sure y'all check that out. Introvert. That's what I want people to say about me. I'm to myself. I did what I was supposed to do. I took care of my family. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. I stay to myself. I don't fuck with nobody. I stay in my own lane.
Ain't nobody gonna get up there and say that though.
Nah, that's what I'm gonna say. that sounds just about right. That nigga Benny, if he ain't fuck with you, he don't fuck with you. That sound about right.
I'm an introvert. I don't conversate with a lot of people. Hey.
Benny don't even conversate with us.
This is true.
Until we started this podcast, Benny hit us out the blue, or we catch Benny somewhere. But other than that,
Other than that,
Benny ain't fucking calling me out the blue. Hey, what's
ain't
going
answering
on,
the
man?
phone.
This nigga take 3 days to reply
no
back.
call back.
Hey, Benny, I do this on a fire stick.
Yeah.
Nigga, figure it out.
Yeah, basically.
Benny
Nigga-
take 3 days to reply back.
Nigga be more direct. Say, hey, can you come over? Help me do the fire stick. Nigga,
Hey, you got something going on. I'm out today. I'm out this week.
look at this nigga. Look at this nigga.
That nigga 2 months down the line. Yeah.
Look at this.
Catch me June 4th. From 9 to 10. Nigga. It's the only open slot I got for you, nigga. Benny don't fuck with nobody.
Oh,
T-Rob?
man, I don't know, man. I seen this question in the nose, man, and I don't know.
You ran away from it?
Nah, I ain't run away from it. To be
Felt
honest,
uncomfortable?
No, not even that. To be honest, I ain't even really put no thought into it. Like, no, not nothing like that. So, for me, I guess I wouldn't really care. Like, I know y'all gonna say whatever y'all gonna say. So, I mean, I don't know.
I tell you what, I'm gonna get up there and say at your shit. Say, from about say I met T-Rob at about 5. So from 5 to 10, I was better in basketball.
That's what I was saying,
So
man.
from about 5 to 10, I was better than nigga in basketball.
Man, y'all let it flow, man. Whatever. I wouldn't even. I'll do something petty like tell Rono or get one of y'all a list. Don't let these people in. Like, y'all stand at the door and don't let these people come in.
Yeah, you might as well not even give me. You gotta get list about it. Don't get that shit to me. I'm telling you, anybody coming in is coming in.
Nah, I'm just playing.
You and Rono with this shit.
Nah, I'm just playing. But nah, then y'all, I wouldn't care, bro. I really wouldn't. Seriously, for real. I'm gone now. So what y'all what? You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like if you knew, you knew. You didn't, you didn't. All the rest of it's in the box with me. So I mean, I wouldn't care. Shit. I know y'all gonna go up there and say some stuff that don't nobody else know.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of that between us that like the rest of the world ain't. You know what I mean? So I mean, it is what it is. I guess. Shit.
Oh, that's a good question though.
That is a good question.
I know at my shit, man, it's gonna be a party, man.
We throwing a
You
party.
want a party though?
Yeah.
Oh, so you want to go out like Earl?
Depth of a player, baby.
So you want us to bring salt and pepper and Aretha and all that?
Yeah, it's going down between my family, my friends. It's a goddamn party. I tell you that now. It's gonna be a whole lot of crying and shit going on, but it's gonna be some funny shit going on too. Cause I'm a good time.
That nigga just declared himself a good time.
I'm a good time, baby. You party with Z, you guys anybody. We go out of town, we have a good time.
Yeah, good time. Z.
We in town, we at the crib, whatever. We having a good time. It's
Good
nothing but
time cat.
Good time cat. Hey, that's the name of this episode.
That's the name of this episode.
Good time cat. I'm a good time. I know that for shit show. Yeah, so it's gonna be a party at my shit.
Yeah.
Whoever I mingle with, we have a good time.
All right. New music. And then we'll do this last question last. Khaled. What wait?
He been itching all
Nah,
week to
I
get on
haven't.
this Khaled boy.
What else came out though?
He been itching since it dropped.
Because I don't want to just say Khaled, and it's a couple more people that drop. I know.
I like that Moray. You probably don't fuck with him, Benny. Just
I seen
that
on there, but I didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't listen to
Give
it.
him the time of day.
Not yet, anyway.
Who is it, Cat?
Moray, him right there, Street Sermon.
Street sermons.
What he talking about, Cat?
Yeah, all right.
What is
he
he,
like a? I don't want to put him in like a gospel world, but he kind of like a gospel vibe, like a
Lecrae.
a little more up tempo. Like I
A
don't know.
little more modern, more
Yeah,
like
like-
we can kind of relate to him.
Yeah.
How you get on? How you get on him?
Well, he got that one song, that Kicksand song, Quicksand. I'm sorry. And then I watched his Breakfast Club interview. Remember Troy sent it to us?
Yeah.
That's how.
So I like his.
You
You know me. I buy
you
into
buy
niggas'
into character.
I buy into
That's
niggas'
the.
character.
If he buy into your character, you
I'm
got
gonna
him.
give him a shot. Yeah. So I like. He wasn't what I expected him to be. Like his character, like he.
I looked at the interview. I haven't listened to the. You listen to the whole album.
Mm-hmm.
You like it?
Oh yeah, they got 13 tracks on
I
there.
like it.
Let me.
And it's from the looks of this list, and it look like it's short songs on there.
It kind of like a Rod Wave.
Yeah, it looked like a short song.
We'll check him out.
Yeah, all right. He all right. He jamming for shit show.
I know Drum dropped the album. A lot of people don't know who that is.
I don't even know that.
But I mean, his basically R&B. So,
I like that genre.
the
I like
Alchemist.
that genre.
Alchemist dropped something.
We talking about stuff people.
Look at Vinny. You see Vinny list?
Yeah, man. That's what I'm looking at.
I wish the people
Hey.
that's looking at this
I'm
at this video.
Because what I was getting ready to say is stuff that people listen to, man. What
fuck
is this?
This your list? This is your playlist?
No, this is albums. Some of the album. This is the new album.
So this is what this is, Kat. This is where they find music similar to what he normally listen to.
Amy Winehouse on there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, this is all new music that dropped on what's her name? See, title do it. This is everything that dropped on Friday.
Yeah, so I mean, Apple Music.
I haven't listened to none of these. Only thing I listened to was these two. First
let's
two.
get into this Khaled because I know that's what you've been ready to
Nah,
talk about. Let's get into this Khaled.
So have you listened to the whole album?
Yes,
I listened to it a couple of times already.
it's all right.
I like it.
It's not bad.
I like it.
Did you like it better than the last album?
Yep.
Like a tie
Now I like this one way better.
Why?
because of
It's
the
better
features.
songs. Features. It's better.
I almost
features on
felt
there.
like a Lil Baby album, a little bit.
He got on like 3 tracks on there.
Yeah,
Huh?
he got a lot of songs on that, John.
He do got one of them.
Oh, Lil Baby?
Yeah, Lil Baby.
He got one. Yeah,
He got one.
Nah, Benny.
he got a couple on there.
Bro,
he
I
got a
only see
couple.
Lil Baby on here
No,
one
he
time.
not. Go the one with her. I think he's on that song.
No, he's not.
No, not her. He on there like 3 times.
Yeah,
Benny.
he on there. No, he
Hey,
on
I
there.
only see Lil Baby on here once,
Nah,
bro.
he on there more than once.
Open it up, Benny. He on there like 3 times.
He's on there more than once.
But the one with him and Lil Durk is the best song.
Because that's the only song that he's on.
No, it's not. Benny.
it's not.
I guarantee you, he on that 3 songs. 3. He got another song with Meg Thee Stallion. He on that song with Meg Thee Stallion.
Let's see. Lil Baby and the Baby.
Yep.
Okay,
He
that's
got,
2.
He got another one on there.
Keep going. There you go. Well, right there.
Nah, that's the one with Meg Thee
Okay,
Stallion.
yeah.
Right there.
Roddy Rich? Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, he go try to tell her.
He
He
ain't
listen
even-
to the album.
I listened to it.
He
He
ain't
on-
listen to the album.
Hey.
He ain't listen.
I didn't like it. I mean, I'm not going to say I didn't like it. It wasn't for me.
But I like that song with her and Migos too.
I mean, it was all right, Cat.
And I like that sample, the one with Meek Mill. I can feel it in the air.
That was a flip to something. That song sounded familiar.
That's Benny Siegel, ain't it?
Yeah. I knew I heard that
sample.
mug before.
Yeah.
Oh, the album was tight.
I just, it wasn't for me. I don't know, maybe because I'm.
And then of course the Jay-Z song.
That was, to me, that was tight. I don't know what Benny talking about. His verse was tight.
The song is not long enough. Let's just put it like that.
What's that guy name that's singing on that, James?
James Fauntleroy.
I thought it was what's the guy that almost passed?
Who?
We can keep going. I think of his name.
I mean, I like the song, but it should have been longer. But
Benny, people attention spans ain't that long nowadays.
for a whole song and
I like the song with Justin Timberlake too.
I didn't listen to that. I'm not a big Justin Timberlake fan.
I don't think Benny listened to the whole album.
I don't think he did.
I didn't.
See, it's her. See, that's the one I was thinking about. It's Meek Mill and her.
Now this song was better than the one with her and Migos. Anything with her on there, I'm listening to it.
Yeah, I became a fan.
Her voice, bro. She's a musical
I ain't gonna
talent,
lie.
brother.
I just became a fan listening to them songs.
I want to go see her. PJ Morton. I want to go see them live.
She talking that talk I like, so you know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I like the album, Benny. I don't know what
Benny was talking about.
Yeah, you know your ear is different.
No, I mean, I'm not saying it just wasn't for me.
And that last song we could have.
Nah, see, look, you like the album though.
Yeah,
that was just,
but honestly, this was one of the songs that people were saying was the best song on there.
But I know he had to put that on there for that culture.
Yeah.
So that's one I could have did without. But I know that song meant a lot to him.
You felt like Jay-Z be sending Khaled weak verses.
Well, that was a. After I thought about it, I hopped on Twitter Saturday morning, and I see that's a topic. Like everybody's saying, like, hey, if I'm starting to feel like Hove is giving Khaled mediocre verses.
Y'all thought that verse was weak though?
I didn't. So for the record.
No, I'm not saying it was weak. I'm just saying it.
You ain't like it, Benny.
It wasn't up to.
You didn't like Nas either.
No,
you don't like Nas verse either.
Yeah, y'all are
them niggas on that ball talking,
what I'm
man.
saying.
What y'all niggas? What you talking about?
I said
you seen him and Loud talking about
this. The song was good. It wasn't long enough. That's all.
They had a verse apiece. How long you want it to be?
They want to go 2 verses. You know, it's Nas and Jay-Z.
It could
I
have been
wouldn't mind
longer.
hearing a Nas and Jay-Z album.
That'll be hard.
I like them on that together, and I like the video.
I haven't even watched the video yet.
The video was tight. Well, it was just a basic video, but it was cool. Jay-Z got that Illuminati ring on.
Look at this nigga. He's still with that shit, boy.
Jay-Z had that fat ass.
Hey,
This
what you
nigga
think?
still-
He sitting in jail. What you think?
This nigga-
And we ain't gonna even say nope. I ain't got nothing to do with
This
that.
nigga still on
Man,
that
Got that
shit.
Illuminati ring.
Because you know they shut us down, okay? They'll shut us down. They ain't gonna
You
even
see that?
fool
Did
with
you watch
that.
the video?
Yeah, I did.
they
Look
got
like a
that-
championship ring, don't it? Cat. I ain't gonna say nothing though.
Nigga say he got the lumen.
Do
What
your
color was
thing.
it?
That thing nice.
It was gold with like a big ass red ruby in that bitch. Like it was fat. I'm talking about a motherfucking nigga had a brick on his finger. And then they you know when they start putting them little shots in there, you know
You start.
You start thinking.
cause he looking back like
Yeah.
You see what's going on? Nah, I ain't with that Illuminati shit. I just like Jay-Z, man. I just like fucking with it. Cause people sit on YouTube. I'm one of the people that sit on YouTube all day and watch that shit. But
I know one of the other things they was saying about the album that this was probably Cardi's best verse in a while.
she went in on there. I like the Cardi B song, and I don't even like listen to Cardi B rap, but she was going in. I don't know, Benny.
No, I liked her. I liked the
I
song.
don't know,
I liked her song. Yeah, the song was tight, but I'm just bringing it up. You know, something to. But another thing I read was, will Khaled be the first one to get her, Nicki, and Meg on the track?
Get Cardi B or her? Who?
No, get Cardi B,
Cardi B.
Nicki Minaj,
Meg
and Meg Thee Stallion. Will he be the first one to get those 3 on the track together?
To me, shit, you can just take Meg out. I just want to hear Cardi and Nicki.
Whoa, what you got against Meg?
I ain't got nothing against them, but Cardi and
it's what the
Nicki
real,
is
what the
the
real be.
problem
Yeah,
is.
what the real be.
You know what I'm saying? Just getting them on now. Cause Meg to me she cool. It seemed like she cool with everybody. So, but the big thing would be getting Cardi B and Nicki on the same song together.
But you know how that's gonna go though, right?
Would y'all be
How's it gonna go?
Would y'all be crazy to think if I feel like they already got a song, I feel like they got a song already and
Probably
they just
so.
on tuck.
Where Nikki at?
Nikki hasn't been since she had her baby.
Nikki being a mama right now. Fuck
Yeah.
what y'all talking
Hey,
about.
but if they was on a song together, we know who had the best verse though.
Who?
Nicki Minaj.
It depends. You know,
It depends on what Cardi we get. If we get this big paper Cardi,
Boy, you get Roman's Revenge. Well, who you want? Who you want? Roman? Who you want?
I want the singing. I want the singing Nikki.
You want the singing one?
I want the singing Nikki. That's the one that get me going.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't really
get
I
the
don't
blood
really,
flowing.
I don't really like Nicki Minaj is cool. I don't really rock, but I feel like she definitely a better rapper than Cardi B.
It depends on what Cardi you get. Cause this big paper song, she killed that song.
She did, and she said she did it in like 2 days or something.
I want to hear Nikki sing, and I'll tell you that.
That'll be interesting though. But I think if back to the question though was, I could see him being the first one to pull something like this off.
I don't know why the females can't get along.
You know how
ego, especially with them two.
But why is it always a problem? Like, it's just always a problem.
Well, you know, and you can say it originally started.
Or even take Cardi B out. I wouldn't mind seeing Nicki and Lil Kim do something together.
Nah, that's never gonna happen.
I wouldn't say never, because there's no real issue.
Yeah.
I don't understand the female beef.
I think it's like Lil Kim had a problem with Nicki not giving her props and opening up the doors for her.
I mean, you ain't really open the doors.
because there was somebody before
Just
her.
because you come before me, that don't mean you open up no doors for me.
And then you can go to the same thing with Nicki. Nicki probably felt some type of way about Cardi getting all this shine when she was the one that broke down a lot of doors.
See, all that shit.
No, man, all that's stupid.
Yeah, that
You
shit's
fighting
stupid.
over-
That shit's stupid.
Are y'all getting money? Yes or no?
Everybody eats beef.
Yes, you know what I'm saying. What that's all that.
So I don't know. I don't be understanding that shit. Like, why the females just can't get along?
It'll be a dope. I got a feeling it would be a dope, depending on who make.
Controversy sells.
You know what? You know what?
who
Blow.
make the
You know what?
song.
Blow up all the women right now. They need one of them ladies' night songs.
Well,
Yeah, that would
supposedly
be,
they
hey,
were
you
supposed
own
to.
something now, Cat.
They were working on that.
You own to something, Cat.
I know that.
You own
They
to
do
something.
put all the ladies in the
they
video.
did a video too.
Oh, see, like when Megan do that? Megan and Cardi. How they should have put all the girls in that video.
Or do a remix to WAP.
Oh, put Nicki on there. Okay,
boy,
Benny.
you on to something.
You
now.
producing right
You
now,
on to
Benny.
something
Hey,
now. Yeah,
you
on to
producing
something.
right now, Benny.
You on
Do
to
that
something now.
remix to WAP.
You know what I'm saying? Just put all the females.
No, that
in the
ladies'
video.
night. That ladies' night. That'll be hard.
That'd be hard.
That'd be hard.
Put all the ladies in the video, and
Who would be on that though?
I don't care who on that. Just put everybody in the video, shake that ass. You know.
So
Yeah.
you producing it. Who you have to pick 4 females. It was 4 on there, right?
Nah,
it was five.
Was it 5?
Yeah, it was Left Eye,
I'm getting
Missy.
I'm getting Beyonce sang on now. I'm getting Cardi shake that ass on now. I'm getting Megan to shake that ass on now. And I'm getting Nicki to shake that ass on
You
now.
missing one.
I need one more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it, bring out Lil Kim, baby.
Lil Kim.
Make a spray can disappear. In my
Okay,
mouth,
go.
You know what I'm
Who you got, Tracy? Who you got? Who your 5 will be? Ladies' Night remix.
Meg. Nicki Minaj. Cardi. I mean, do we have to say Beyonce?
I just said that for
You
me.
don't have to. You can.
I
Your
want-
5. You producing the track.
I want Beyonce on that twerking.
You producing it. It's your 5.
All right, Beyonce 4, and then 5. Man, I don't know. You know who would kind of Dej Loaf.
Oh, that's my girl.
Dej Loaf.
That.
That.
But I don't want to hear her. Just,
flow, though.
That's your list. So go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I like her flow. Oh, but you talking about the video.
I'm talking about the
the song.
Video, T-Rob.
Now, you talking about
I'm
just
talking
for the
about the
video. You
video.
talking about just for the video, then yeah, that changes to 5 for sure. But for like if you talking about that'll probably make a hard song.
I think mine would be. I would do Eve, Meg,
No, but you can't.
Cardi.
Don't bring nobody from the first one.
Eve wasn't in the first song.
She wasn't.
Nah.
You sure?
Yeah. Meg,
I ain't heard the song.
Eve. Cardi, Nicki, and her.
Okay, I ain't mad at
All
that.
right.
But see, now that I was thinking about, I want Tiana Taylor in the video.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying.
I want.
Yeah.
I just want all the women in the video.
That would be dope though if they could.
But on the song, I want Beyonce, Meg, Cardi. Who did I say? Lil' Kim and Nicki. And bring everybody in the video. We
Have Tiana Taylor direct it.
Nah, she gotta be in it.
She can be in it too.
I'm directing the video, Benny.
This nigga.
Hey, you over there?
This nigga turn into Hype Williams that fast.
You know what I'm saying? We giving them a beach vibe in the dungeon. You know what I'm saying? Bikinis only.
Shit.
Bikinis only. Hey man, I can. See the shit that be giving me trouble in the podcast. Benny, go on to the next goddamn subject. We wasn't even supposed to be talking about this.
Hey, baby.
This is shit that get me in trouble.
We potted, baby.
Bikinis in the dungeon, boy. I guess you got you. Everybody got their thing.
Bikinis in the dungeon. We're gonna have to cut this out, Benny. I'm gonna get in trouble for this.
Oh shit!
She know my heart.
Yeah, she know now.
God damn. When you supposed to be talking about this?
Let's get to the last question, baby. So is it easier to forgive or forget? I say it's easier to forget.
Is that like is it easier? Do I have to answer that? Because I don't do neither one. I don't forgive, man. I don't forget.
This nigga lying.
Nah, for real.
You done did some forgiving in your day. And you forgot an ass whooping you done got before.
I never got a whooping, believe it or not. But I don't forgive nothing. I know how to get over some shit. I mean, I forgive.
So that mean you forgive it?
No.
What is that called then?
Just getting over it. I know how to get past it.
That's forgiving then, bro.
Not in my book. Not in my book.
Cat, that is forgiving. If you not worried about it no more, you forgave.
If a nigga stole something from me, I don't forgive him.
Yeah.
I know how to get over it. It's a difference.
So you forgot it.
No, I didn't forget it. I didn't forget you stole from me, nigga.
You doing one or the other.
You just ain't doing no tripping.
I just ain't doing no tripping. I got over it.
Got over it. I ain't doing no tripping.
I mean, I forgave you.
So
for me, that you know what I'm saying, like I ain't forgive shit and I ain't forgot shit. That one a little.
So you saying the situation determines the answer?
It depends on the situation. I don't depend on the situation because I still ain't forgave. I ain't forgave shit because it's some shit. You know what I'm saying? I can get over it. Now I can get past. I ain't gonna say get over. I can just get past it. I can rub it off like.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. I mean, I forgave you, but I ain't forgot it either, nigga. So I don't know about that one.
What you think, Benny?
I said it's easier. It's probably easier for me to forgive. You ain't never gonna forget nothing.
I ain't forgetting shit.
You ain't gonna never forget nothing.
I can get past it, though.
You can forgive, which will kind of ease that forgetful stage a little bit. You know, make you forget about it.
We're forgiving something. We're forgiving something. That means like you just can't bring it back up to that person if you forgave them about something.
So what?
So you know what I'm saying. With that being said, like if I forgave you about something, I really ain't forgave you. I'm just letting it slide. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to say without saying a lot. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah. You can, but it's easier still too. Some people rather forget than forgive.
But
that's impossible.
But do you?
And that's impossible.
You ain't gonna forget.
You ain't gonna forget nothing.
To answer that question is forgive for sure, because you're not gonna forget nothing, obviously. But
do you really forgive? That's my thing, y'all. Do y'all really forgive?
Yeah.
In certain situations.
Yeah.
In certain situations.
Yeah.
Give me like maybe I'm misreading it. She give me like a example.
All right, so
something you truly forgave something or somebody for.
Man, I can definitely say
so
something for sure.
For example, somebody stole something from you, and they stole it for, and they tell you a good reason why they stole it. So
let's get past the stealing because I ain't forgiving nobody.
That's
that steal
what I'm
nothing
saying.
from me.
That's
so
what I'm saying.
Let's get past it. So okay, a situation, you and a family member beefing, and that beef is overwhelming to the family, right? And you know the people that you love the most are the ones that are affected by it, and you know it affects them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So them family members don't want to see you beef. So you know what I mean, like. For the family, would you do that? You know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying. Are you really forgiving them, or are you just letting that shit slide?
Or you just like all right, we cool, but you know what I'm saying?
That's
Like
what
you
I'm
know
saying.
what it
Are
is.
you really forgiving them?
Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying.
You forgiving it, but you're not forgetting it.
You just letting it slide. You deep down inside, you like, man, really fuck this nigga.
But you just doing it for the sake.
But you're doing it for the sake of.
But would you do it if you wasn't? Would you do it if you wasn't genuine about it though? Like, would you still do that if you wasn't genuine?
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying like I'm talking about like
me, the person I am. It ain't got to be. I mean, genuine. Of course, you would want that, but sometimes I just know how to just brush a nigga off.
Yeah. So
that's what I'm saying. Do you really forgive? Deep down inside, do you really forgive?
I think so. Is making peace with something forgiving something?
Not deep down inside, if you still got that little hate in there for it. You made peace, but deep down inside, you like, fuck this nigga.
So
you really ain't forgave him.
But why are you saying fuck this nigga? Like,
because the person did something, or
but are you doing it because you don't want to like him, or you don't want to? You just like
you only got one time to cross me. Okay,
see, so. Certain people is gonna have certain different views on it.
That's what I'm saying. You never, to me, I ain't forgiving shit. I can let it slide. It
makes sense.
I can be cordial.
So when you said it, at first it didn't make sense. Now as you explain it, obviously it makes sense.
That's what I'm saying.
Now what you're explaining is definitely a lot of people's like thought process. So I have like that. When you explain it now, like I have that thought process as well too. I guess you really ask yourself. I guess that's a good question, Kat. Like you ask yourself, do you really forgive?
Do you really forgive? Do you really, really forgive?
Yeah.
Think about
it's people that out there that really forgive.
I know.
But it's people out there that ain't gonna. Those same people that's forgiving ain't gonna forget it. That's the thing.
I don't know, Vinny.
They not gonna forget it. It's gonna always be in the back of their mind. Just they never gonna forgive you for what you did. If that makes sense.
So, because this could get real.
We can go there if y'all want to go there.
It could get real. Because because I'm thinking about some scenarios in my head. Okay, I can propose this one to you, and like, all right, now won't that change the dynamic?
Think about what you're thinking about, and or did you forgive them, or did you just let the shit? All right, nigga. Did you truly forgive him?
That's just up to that person to determine how he feels or he or she feels about that situation.
I see. So I don't know. I can't speak about nobody else, but I ain't forgiving shit.
Okay, so
nigga,
now
if a nigga do me wrong, if a person do me wrong, I ain't forgiving shit. I can, you know what I'm saying? I can just I can be dry with you.
I guess for me then I would say now as we have this conversation of all the things, I can probably say I've forgiven maybe one person for something. Like where I feel like it's cool. Like it's cool. It's right. Cool. And it was, like I say, it was just because like the people that was being affected by it, like I really do truly care about their feelings. So, and I mean, I'll say it like my grandparents.
It depends on
like my grandma and grandpa
situation.
really cared about that shit. So I made it a point to.
You just made it cordial.
No, I ain't gonna even say I made it cordial. Like it's just like
you truly let it go.
Yeah,
okay.
I did for real. I ain't gonna even lie, bro, because I felt like I knew because that goes all the way back to remember one of our first conversations about the whole like therapy and all that, right? Like going to talk to somebody, right, about things, and so I just feel like okay, if you don't, then you're gonna be living with that for the rest of your the rest of your life. You're gonna be living with that. So do you wanna, is it worth living with that for the rest of your life? Like that's like, and I guess in certain situations, right? In certain situations that are important to you. Everybody has you situations that are unique to them, right? So I guess in whatever your particular situation is, like, is it important enough for you to, for the rest of your life, to, you know what I mean, to, you know what I mean?
Hold on to that.
Yeah. Like, is it important? Is it, I don't know. I feel like it's a good conversation, man, again, because as I sit, yeah.
I just
Who put this question at you then?
Nah.
I just think about stuff, bro.
I mean, that's a good question, man. After you had a comment and you just really sit back and think, okay, so let me ask you this, and how many people will you feel like you forgiven in your life? None. Okay. I mean, all right, no, that's because I said one. Because I said if I just really look back at the situation, one situation that I'm like really at peace with, like I'm cool, like it's all good.
Yeah.
I can only think of one. All the other ones, like you say, you find a way to just like, it is what it is. Like, you know, and I think that's, yeah, it is what it is, bro. Like you deal with it, man. It is like, you know, so if something happened between people, you know what I'm saying, then it's not that you hate that person for whatever they did to you, right? You don't hate them. You just, now, like I know how you are, like
know how to deal with that person.
I know how to keep you at a distance now, like, you know. So, but that's not necessarily like, I guess, forgiving you.
Never really forgave him.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
You just forgot about it.
You just know how to deal with it.
You ain't forget about it either though.
And there ain't no hard feelings.
But you forgot
it. Still hard feelings on my.
Well, for me, see, that's what I'm saying. So it wouldn't be no, like, I wouldn't. If you were cool with somebody, right, and then you have an issue with them, and it just depended on whatever it was, whatever, you know.
How deep it was, you got
that's what I'm saying. You forgot about it to a certain extent. You forget about it to a certain point. Now, if it comes,
I just think I deal with it.
Deal with it.
I just think like you get handled differently.
But to answer this question, the question is it easier to forgive or forget?
It's definitely easier to forgive than to forget.
But I ain't forgiving shit.
Yeah. I mean, and that's a question that people should ask themselves before people just start, because we might have people hit us up. Like, before you start hitting, like, really sit back and think how many times you have honestly forgiven somebody for something that you feel like
they did you wrong.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, really sit back and think about it. And just because you say it don't mean that that's actually how you feel, because you say it because it sounds good. But really, and only individuals know this.
If it's still something in there,
yeah, you ain't forget. So, I mean, that really is, a lot of people will say, oh man, you forgive. Like, if you still bringing an issue up, you really just didn't forgive the person. You know what I'm saying? So,
and even not bringing it up, but if you feel some kind of way inside your body, like when you see this nigga or you see that person, it's like, but you don't got to deal with him, but you still talk to him, whatever. Then you know.
And then for the other person involved, right? So if it's me and you, and I feel some type of way, like, how are you reacting to that? Like, knowing that
I wronged you.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, so you wrong me. I feel some type of way about it. Mm-hmm. Hey, we cool. You know, it is what it is, whatever. But like, how does the other person feel? You know what I mean? Like,
that'd be up to that. Me, if I ever wrong somebody, call me out on it. And I might feel like, hey, I apologize, or I might feel like, fuck you, nigga. I don't think I did nothing wrong to you. So, I mean, that's a conversation that y'all probably should have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because people don't think the same way you think it. So maybe
that's what I say. So
it depends on that
situation.
It's unique to every person.
But I don't think me. I ain't forgiving shit.
So Benny, what? I mean, so
I said it was forgive.
But you answered the question. You answered the question.
Did you truly?
But did you? How many
people have you truly forgiven?
Forgiven.
I really haven't been in a situation.
Okay, so
Oh, shit.
well,
Like that.
Well, to where you feel like,
I need to forgive somebody.
well, it was that
Now-
deep to where
Exactly.
Okay, so all
Now,
right,
don't get me wrong.
There are some people.
Yeah, that's my situation.
That might have the same situation as you. So I get it.
Now,
I
it was
understand.
either straight completely cut off because of what you did, this and that. But other than that, I never really been faced with that situation yet.
Yeah.
Why
You had to forgive somebody.
Yeah, I've had to forgive somebody before. But I'm saying as far as
That's what we're saying. So,
yeah, it's easier for me. It's
Yeah.
easier for me to forgive.
so
Yeah,
the
so-
person that you had to forgive.
Yeah,
Did
did you truly
Yeah.
forgive that? Like, so it's all
Clean
slate. Yeah, clean slate.
Like, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Clean slate.
I can honestly say I've done it once, Cat.
I ain't done
Once
it.
for sure. Because all the other things, like you say, it's always something in the
always
back of your
still there.
mind. Yeah, it's always something in the back of your mind that's always in play. So yeah, for sure. Well, one for me. That's
So-
crazy. That's a good question, man.
On that note,
They need to keep his ass off Twitter.
on that
Nah,
note,
yeah.
I need to stay on there. That's what
Yeah,
I be
that's where you
getting
get
those
the-
questions
that's where
from.
you- yeah. No,
On
Make
that-
you
at
think
least some good
questions.
stuff on there. Yeah.
On that note, we are getting ready to get up out of here.
Hold on, what y'all boys watching, man? I need something.
Oh shit! Let me go back to my my hot takes. My hot take segment.
I need something to watch.
Oh,
Damn, Benny, look at Benny got a whole new episode over here.
So,
What's going on,
Let's
Benny?
see what you see what I mean. This cat.
Just give me something to watch, man. I need something.
First off, I don't know if you watch it,
go to
but
Golf for the Hall, man.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier that just wrapped.
Was that a movie or
It's a show.
series?
It's a series on Disney Plus. The continuation of the Avengers and everything. That's just showing the after
okay.
effects.
I ain't check that out. I need a.
But there's another show too on there you might want to watch. WandaVision.
No, I ain't watching that. Now I see people talk about that.
That's
What's
a
that
good
about?
show.
What's that about?
Basically, it shows how Wanda and Vision are doing after the end game. Basically, how
So-
they moved into another city.
Do you know which ones they are? Which ones the characters he's talking about? So the one that had the thing in the middle of his head,
Yeah.
and then the witch.
Okay.
The one that the witch.
They have
So
their own spinoff.
They have their own.
Because you know I
spinoff.
didn't get into all that shit until like what when quarantine.
Yeah,
hit.
Yeah.
quarantine. Yeah.
So I got
that was
deep,
the perfect time. To
I got
get
deep into it.
the
So
Marvel
now,
universe.
So now I'm in the Marvel shit.
Yeah,
But Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I finally seen the last episode of that,
they say it's good.
and the series was good. It started off slow. It started up there by episode 3 or 4. I was questioning it, but episode 5, 6, and 7, they came with it.
Yeah.
It shows the new Captain America, which if you read the comics, you know that there is a black Captain America.
I never read the comics.
So it basically ends with what was the black dude? Damn, can't think of his name. He was always with Captain America.
You talking about the Falcon?
Falcon, but Anthony Mackie, that's his name.
Yeah.
He's the new Captain America, and that's pretty good. But it was a show I've been meaning to come on here for about 3 weeks now and talk about, called Them on Amazon Prime. My wife was watching it. It's kind of a horror thriller. And a lot of people like to think that Compton was always black people. So this show is kind of based off of showing Compton in the early days where it was nothing but white people in Compton. And it shows how black people kind of slowly transition into Compton. But they give kind of a detail on how Compton was full of white people. They were, I guess you can say, from the show, they make it seem like they were killing people, burying them inside of under the ground, basically, and they just rebuilt another city on top of it.
Check that out.
It's kind of, it gotta feel like what was the last movie Jordan Peele did? Us. It gotta feel to it like Us. One of the girls actually that was on Us, she's in the daughters that was on Us. She's a daughter on this as well. It's got a kind of scary feel to it, but everyone should check it out. It's called Them on Amazon Prime.
So I'm gonna check that out first because I keep hearing about them. It says it's a little weird.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a little weird.
it's kind of a
You
little
watched
weird.
I've watched some of the episodes. It's a little weird.
Of
'Cause
course,
I see people that's watching that seen that they be like, "What the fuck did I just watch?"
Yeah,
Kinda like
so,
one of them
yeah,
vibes.
no, it is.
What the fuck did I?
because it's gonna
It
jump
is.
around.
It is, cat.
Jump
It is.
around.
So I'm gonna check that out first, and then I'm going to do. All right, so I'm good for the week.
Then you got Godfather of Harlem.
I still need to check that out.
I just watched it today, the new episode before y'all got here. Bumpy. So they did touch on the what was the movie Regina King did?
One night in Miami.
So they kind of touched on that in episode 2, but based on what Bumpy was doing and what Colin Powell was doing. So it
Show they sides of it.
it showed their size of it. We know what Malcolm, well, at that time, Cassius and everybody else was doing. Yeah, it's once you see it, it's gonna kind of freak you out a little bit. But let's just say Bumpy is playing chess like a mug,
He was tied in.
and they kind of introduced the FBI snitching stuff a little bit in here, like how they tried to get him to be a not a snitch informant, but they tried to get him to let them follow him around so they could so they can get the Italians basically. So yeah, check that out. And The Shy is back on May 23rd. Did y'all watch The Shy?
Yep.
Did you like last season?
Yeah, I liked it.
It was alright.
It was all right. I felt like
Oh, here y'all go. What y'all ain't like about it?
No, it was good, cat.
I know what that this alright shit is.
No, it was good. Obviously, like it's not one of my one of the favorites now. Like I still think Snowfall is better. I still think Power is better.
What are you comparing them? or
but you
just-
can't compare them
can't
two.
I mean,
compare
you can't. But I'm just saying. That
Is it
as
a good
far
show?
as-
Yeah, it's a
it
good
is.
show.
It is.
But that's what I was going to tell you. Lena Waithe,
Yeah.
she had a hand in Them.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if she produced or whatever, but she had some kind of hand in it. But I wanted to give a shout out to Shakir, Shaq's son, for committing to TSU. That was dope on his part. You know, him coming to HBCU. And anything else before we get up out of here?
Nah, I just wanted to see what y'all boys was watching because now I'm at home at night and shit. I ain't got shit to watch.
Yeah, make sure y'all check out Them and Winter Soldier, you know, if you're into that type of stuff. And on that note, we are getting up out of here.
And if you wanna reach me, hit me on the down low. If I don't call back, don't put on a show. When I pass by your house and blow instead of knocking on your door.
Alrighty, continuing this Teacher Appreciation Week, we have another great teacher on the line that's been teaching for quite a while now. Miss Janay T. She's not a newcomer to the show. She was our first guest on the show. So go ahead and introduce yourself. Let us know where you're teaching at if you want to and what you teach.
What's up, y'all? I'm back, biggity, back. My name is Janay. I teach high school cosmetology and business fundamentals at a high school. I don't want to say the high school, sorry.
I didn't know business fundamentals. Okay. Getting down to the nitty gritty.
What's that? What's business fundamentals?
So the business fundamentals basically ties into the cosmetology portion. So it's basically for entrepreneurs. So I'll teach them in that sense if they're not in the cosmetology program on how to run a barbershop or a hair salon or any type of that's in cosmetology. So if they want like a spa, a nail salon, a barbershop, hair salon, anything like that. That's what the business fundamentals will fall in that category for each of those.
Oh, wow. I never heard of that. So all high schools had that or just yours?
If they have the cosmetology program, they should, but it's not a requirement.
That's interesting.
It's not a requirement, but it's if they have a cosmetology program, they should, but it's not something that you're required to teach like separately. That's just something that my school offers.
Wow.
I ain't never heard of that.
So how long you been teaching?
I've been teaching for a total of 4 years and a couple of months. It'll be 5 years this August 23rd, I believe. I've been teaching cosmetology for the whole time. I started out at a trade school, which is basically like I guess you can say like a college almost. And then I transitioned to high school this January.
Okay. Do you feel appreciated is what we should say so far?
That's a two-part answer. So from the school I just left, from the company, no, but from my students, from my daily staff, I definitely did. From the school I'm in now, since I'm still kind of fresh, like I said, I've only been there since January. I really don't have no feelings about it yet. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel undervalued because I'm still new, so everybody's still super friendly. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel support like supplies wise.
Oh, okay.
I think it's probably a issue that most teachers have. But yeah, my students, I feel, the love and appreciation from other staff members. Like, they come and let me know, like, hey, the students are talking, very highly of you or highly of your program and all this and all that. But, I'm still fairly new, so it's kind of hard to, really tell, I guess you can say.
That's what's up. But as far as, your appreciation and everything, us here at the Extraordinary Gentleman podcast, we want to let you know that we do appreciate everything that you and your coworkers do, making sure that y'all passing that knowledge down to the younger kids, giving them the wisdom that they need to succeed in life. And we know it's not a hard job. I mean, we know it is a hard job, but we gotta make sure that we are making sure that y'all are staying sane.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that because it is stressful out here.
Is it stressful being with the high school kids than the adults, or which one is more? Which one do you like more?
I think the student transition was basically the same for me. It's more stressful in high school because it's more, I guess you could say, like, more paperwork. With the trade school, because of the company, because it's like a company, corporate does a lot of that paperwork and all that other stuff. I'm more of a hands-on type person, so that was something that was more difficult. I have learned that I can't be a straight shooter per se at the high school like I was with my adult students, because everything's basically recorded now. They got Snapchat, Instagram, and all kinds of things. They'll pull those cameras out in a minute. So I got to be really, really careful with how I am
wording things.
Yeah, like how I'm so upfront and truthful and things like that. But I like teaching because I like to help people. I'm very blessed with the support system that I had growing up, which is like my mom, my sister. So a lot of things that my adult students will go through, like maybe not having nowhere to stay or being a single mom or living in shelters, which is similar to what my high school students have to deal with. So in that dynamic is kind of the same. So I'm still able to not counsel them, but still be able to help them and know, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody got a story, everybody got stuff, you'll be okay, you can make it, da da da. So I just, in that sense, it's kind of like the same, but the paperwork is what really gets me. But luckily, I haven't gotten cursed out yet, which, and my teaching my adult students, you know, I've gotten cursed out a couple of times.
Damn.
I got cursed out, threatened a couple of times. So, the high school students actually, I feel like, have a little bit more respect than the adult students, and I feel that's probably because most of my adult students, like, I taught from ages 17 to like 52, I think was my oldest. So the older women would have an issue with me because of my age, like, you know, authority wise, like, you can't tell me nothing, like I'm your elder. And then the students that are my age, if they know me from around the way, like going to the same high schools or just knowing off of social media, they'll feel some kind of way because, like, chick, you ain't, you know, we the same age, da da da. So, I mean, I've had more issues, like, with authority and respect in adulthood than I have had with high school, in my personal opinion. I have to, like, kind of pop off a little bit, not pop off, be a little bit more stern, I guess, with my adults to get that respect. It just didn't come right off the bat, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's kind of what our other teacher was alluding to. Like, you gotta kind of be careful with how you talking to kids nowadays. You know.
Or do you think you have to have a passion to be a teacher? Do you think you got to be passionate about it?
Yes, because if you have to have a passion about you have to have a passion about something within the field. Because if not, you will definitely be drained, because you're already drained as a teacher. But if you don't have a passion for it, you'll just be literally like, what am I doing? Like, you'll really hate your job, hate your life, because it's a lot to be an educator. You know, it's different when you can dislike because hate is a strong word. So you can dislike your job, and then you can dislike it, but it have like perks. Well, I can get off whenever I want, or I know I'm going to get this bonus. Where with when you're an educator, like, you really don't get that many perks. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't getting no bonuses. It's really like literally like all your blood, sweat, and tears. So, you know, you have to have a passion about it in order to sustain and have like longevity in the career.
That's the same thing he was saying too.
Mentor youth, or just being able to communicate or help. Like, you have to have some type of passion about giving back to somebody, because it's not going to work otherwise.
So one of the other people we had on, well, our co-host said that basically that you can't be in it for the money. Teaching is not, you're not in it for the money.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Ooh, shit. I'm glad I wanted to be one, but I'm glad I took that other route. Hit that Yui.
I don't think the teaching is for me.
It's not for me. I'm just so glad I figured it out. Better late than, you know, but, you know, kudos to my...
And that's why I say you have to have a passion for it, because, like, you don't make very good money, and if you're passionate about it, you're going to go in your own pockets and do what you have to do to make sure your kids are getting the full experience, or that they're given the best of you. Like, DeAndre, not that long ago, just kind of like checked me like,
hey, excuse me, just get my name right on this podcast. Say my name.
I'm not doing that. He kind of checked me not that long ago, like, hey, like, you spending reckless, like, that's not what, you know, that's not your responsibility.
Yeah.
Like, you need to let them know. But at the same time, I have to let him know, like, well, you know, if I don't do it, they're not going to get to know how to do X, Y, and Z. They're not really going to understand without being hands-on. So if you're not, it's because I'm passionate about it that I don't mind spending. Like, I'll be upset in a moment because it's ridiculous, because I shouldn't have to. But in the end, when we're doing our experiment,
You see the payoff.
doing the activity, and they're enjoying it, like it pays off. You know what I mean? Like that's my fulfillment. Like that's the reward. It was money well spent.
That's crazy that you said that, because with my wife, with Tamika being a teacher, I was the same way when we first got together. I was like, no, what were you doing? I was like, the school don't pay for this? Like, she was like, no. I mean, they have them, but they have a funding that they only give so much away. I was like, hell no, nah, man. Like,
that's where you gotta have that passion. Cause me, that'd be my FTK moment. That'll be my FTK moment.
that's crazy. But that show you that you are passionate, though.
And that's why we're giving you your flowers now.
Yeah, you know.
Why, thank you. Because my students if they help me unload, and they'll see like the receipts, or they'll say, "Oh, I know the school didn't pay for this," and they be like, "You need to let them know. We're gonna let them know they need to." I'm like, "Y'all, please don't. Just go ahead and set up. I want no smoke. Let's just chill."
And I don't want to get in. I don't want to get into the politics of it, but that lets you know something. When the students know it, that lets you know, like, hey, something ain't right.
Yeah, because I don't disclose none of that, because that's not nothing to know. But I took over a previous teacher's class, so like it's no telling what conversations were had. So when I come in there with supplies and all this stuff, they like, well, you know, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? And they'll let me know quick, fast, in a hurry. Like, yeah.
That's crazy.
And I'm just like, y'all, come on. It's not even, that ain't even necessary.
Man. Anything else, Kat?
Nah, man. Just want to give you flowers and thank you for all you do, because I can't do it.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for appreciating us and these kids, and you know,
make sure y'all enjoy all y'all free gifts this week. Take advantage of that, those percentages off. That Mickey D's.
Have one of them kids bring you an apple.
Oh, but one last thing. So, what was the question we asked? How did we ask? So now, do you appreciate the teachers that we had when we were going to school?
I think for the most part, I appreciated all of my teachers, because all of my teachers were.
Oh, don't give us a politically correct answer.
No. I really did like all of my teachers. I don't think I ever thought that. I don't know. I mean, now I have more respect for them, I guess you can say. But I feel like I appreciated them in the moment, especially my senior year. But I do have a more respect for them now that I'm in the education field, because it does take a lot.
Yeah, it take a lot.
So, but I wasn't bad like you, DeAndre. So.
Excuse me, can you please say my name right on the podcast?
I'm not.
Well, we want to thank you and thank all your other co-workers at your school, you know, and we appreciate all of y'all deeply.
Thank you, guys.
So let's give them a round of applause. And we want to thank you one more time for always holding it down for us.
You know how I'm going to do. All ones and twos. I should be a rapper.
Cut off.
All righty. Thank you, Janay. We are out.
Bye, y'all.
Round of applause. All right. We have another special guest. We've known her since, middle school?
Elementary for me.
Elementary, some of y'all.
She's assistant principal now, but she's been in the classroom before, and we wanted to kind of get both sides of the fence.
Oh yeah, you're assistant principal now? Oh, you doing big things.
Yeah.
So, if you want to, go ahead, and I know a lot of people don't like talking about where they teach at. If you don't mind, just tell us who you are. What did you used to do? And then we'll kind of let the conversation flow from there.
Okay. Well, good afternoon, evening, wherever you are. My name is Tashawda Scott, also known as Tashawda Barnes. I am from San Antonio, Texas, but now I live in Houston. I have been teaching. First off, I graduated from the Texas Southern University here in Houston, and I started teaching in 2013. I taught first grade. I went to third grade, then I went to second grade. At one KIP school. I'm in the KIP industry. I'm not sure if there are KIP schools in San Antonio. So I work for KIP Texas, and I started teaching there in 2013, and I was there at my one KIP school for 5 years, and then I moved to my current KIP school, where I founded the second grade class there at that school, and the next year I was the reading interventionist. And then last year, I was dean of first and second grade. And then this year, I am an assistant principal, but I am the interim school leader right now since October.
Oh, wow.
And so that's where I am. And I'm going on my 10th year. Next year will be my 10th year in education.
10 years already?
That time fly, boy.
Yeah.
That time flying.
Yeah, well, today we just wanted to give you your flowers and show you appreciation to all the teachers out there. Cause we know that the stuff y'all do is not easy
at all.
It's definitely not easy at all.
Do you think to be a teacher you have to have a passion for it?
Definitely. It's not something that you can just wake up one day and say, "Oh, I'm be a teacher." Well, you can't just wake up one day and say, "I'm be a teacher." You cannot just go into teaching for a paycheck, because a lot of the job we don't get paid for. Like, we work on the weekends. We work after hours. Sometimes you're getting calls from students who might need help with homework, to parents reaching out on Sundays, asking questions for the next week. Oftentimes when I first started teaching, I would spend my Saturdays and my Sundays at the school getting ready for the week. And then I would do that all over again the next weekend. So it's not a job that you could just do to say, "Oh, I'm just going to do it to pass the time." It has to be a job that you have a passion for, because in actuality, like, you're impacting children's lives. And that's something that can't be changed, either negative or positive. So you definitely have to have a passion for it.
You are the third teacher that then said just getting
thing.
up and thinking this for the money is not going to happen. Like, that's crazy.
The exact same.
No,
answer.
it's definitely not a job, because it doesn't even pay. All of the things that we do, we definitely don't get enough money for it. So.
And she's the second person that said spending her own money basically too, as well, to make sure things going well. Whew.
Especially if you're in like a low income area where the school doesn't have the funds to support the teachers. And like, if you have a vision for your classroom and you know, like, okay, well, I want my students to have this type of education experience, then you have to spend your own money. I've spent numerous amount of money on decorating my classroom in the summertime, just so that when the kids walk in, especially in the low-income areas, those kids don't get to see things like that often. So you wanted to make it an engaging environment for them. And so sometimes you do have to spend your own money. Now, oftentimes, like at the school I'm at now, I'm not in a low-income area, so we do have a little bit more money to where we can make the environment better for our students, but it's not always like that. So oftentimes you will be spending your own money doing things.
So now that you said that, that kind of brings me to my next, I guess you can say question, or my wife, of course, Tamika's a teacher too, and she's a teacher at Davis, and every year she's decorating her classroom, and I ask her why, but now that you're saying it, it makes sense, because she told me some of the similar stuff. When we was going to Davis, it wasn't no teachers that were decorating their classroom, decorating the doors, or doing none of that type of stuff. And
at all, it was just coming, teaching. That was it.
Yeah, that's crazy. That y'all younger teachers are having the vision to try to figure out ways to get them more engaged. Man.
Yeah, you have to. Especially this is a different type of These kids have to be engaged because they need a lot to keep them focused. Before, like, when we were in school, it was just like, you're coming to school, you're learning, you're going home, and you get entertained at home. But a lot of times, like, these kids have so many other distractions, so you have to figure out engaging ways to keep them focused in the classroom.
I mean, hey, it's part of it. So you pretty much only did like elementary, right?
Yeah, I've only taught in elementary. I am certified to teach to 6th grade. However, I just don't see myself personally connecting with like upper school, like 5th and 6th. And
Okay.
I did my student teaching in 5th grade. It was like an intermediate school, so it had 5th and 6th graders, and I really didn't like it. So I kind of already knew that I wanted to do with like 3rd and under.
Yeah, because I was gonna ask you, do you think you see yourself being a high school or middle school teacher? But I guess all that's out the window now.
Yeah, no, it's a no for me. I don't think
it's a no for me.
Yeah, it's just not for me. Those teachers and it's funny that you ask, because those teachers look at us in elementary and be like, oh my God, how do you do it? And then we look at them and it's like, oh my God, how do you do it? Because the kids are so different. Like, we still have the babies and we're grooming them to become young adults. And then they have the young adults, and it's just like, I don't think I could deal with babies, So it's definitely a preference. You just can't go anywhere. You have to find like your little niche somewhere.
So saying that, do you have like you have more like how can I say it?
More respect?
Yeah, more respect for teachers now than when you did growing up?
I guess so. I guess I don't know if it's like respect, because I don't think I've ever, like, I wasn't a bad kid, and so like I don't think I ever disrespected teachers. I kind of always respected their authority, but I do feel like teaching is harder now than it was before.
Oh, okay.
Simply because we have so many elements that we have to bring into the classroom. Like, think about when you're in elementary, you had books and maybe a what does they call this thing? A projector where the teacher wrote on it, and now in a blackboard, right? PowerPoint. You have to integrate technology. It's a lot of different elements. Other than just teaching now, and I just feel like back in the day was a little bit easier. But I definitely, never thought that a teacher's job wasn't as hard as it is. So.
Oh, so I never even thought about that. The teaching is different now with all this technology and computers and all that. Back then it was just a book.
Mm-hmm.
I never thought about that till just now.
Make you feel like a dinosaur, boy.
Yeah. You had a book.
It's way different. Just think about the pandemic. There would have been no way schools would have been able to continue running the way schools have been able to continue running now when we were in elementary.
You're right.
It would have been no way. Like, we had computers that we used to practice typing on, but there would have been no way for a teacher to virtually teach us. So we would have to probably go pick up black and white copies every week and send them back to the school or something. I don't even begin to know how we would be able to have made it during the pandemic back when we were in elementary. But like, yeah, it's a lot. Like, teachers, it's hard work. Teaching is hard work.
Yeah, because I don't remember getting computers till like the 4th or 5th grade. I remember when we first got the computers in like 4th or 5th grade.
Yeah. People's class, I remember typing on that J and that F on that typewriter. I was practice typing on that computer in Miss People's class, and that was in 5th grade. So
dang, that's crazy.
I never looked at it from that aspect. Like, if COVID would have hit during our time, it would have shut down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
we wouldn't have been. It wouldn't have been no online school or none of that.
Woo. Yep, we would have shut down. Yep.
Yeah, so teaching is harder than that, because then you got to understand like technology too. Like, you got to understand that as a teacher now. You can't just be like, I don't know how to work this computer.
Back then,
setting up Zoom. I can't set up Zoom now. You teaching all to set up Zoom.
And just think and it's crazy because you think that we were so tech savvy before COVID came, but we really weren't, because we were scrambling as administrators to figure out how can we give our teachers crash courses in how to use Google Meets and Zoom and all of these things like within weeks. So when everybody was just at home complaining about being at home, teachers were having to not only take care of their kids and worry about how they're going to keep their family safe, but then they're also in crash courses trying to figure out how we are going to now switch our worlds from being in person and teaching to now putting everything into PowerPoints and how to share screens. Like even me, like as old as I am, I wasn't as tech savvy as I thought I was. And there's still a lot of things that I really don't know about technology that we had to learn how to do in the blink of an eye because COVID came. So it's a lot of things that as a parent you wouldn't know, but it's a lot of back work that goes into like teaching as far as like administrators making sure that our teachers are prepared and our teachers taking on the ownership and being selfless enough to give up themselves to be, you know, what they need to be for their students.
Man. So now that you're at KIPP, a lot of people don't know what that is. So is that like private funding lease?
It's like a private charter. I mean, but it's not a private school, but it's like it's in the charter field. Like y'all have a lot of ideas. Is that what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, y'all have a lot of those in San Antonio, and it's the same thing. It's the same, like fundamentals and structure and ideology behind it. But KIPP was around before IDEA came. So yeah, it's just basically like a charter program, charter school system.
That's what's up. Now that you're on the other side, do you feel more relief, or do you sometimes still like wish you can get back in the classroom?
Being an administrator comes with a different type of stress, right? So in a classroom, you teach your kids, like you're there for your students. You teach your students, you build relationships with your students, you build relationship with your parents of your students. And so that's kind of all you have to worry about. But when you become an administrator, you then have to build relationships with your teachers. You have to build relationships with students. You have to build relationships with those students' parents, right? And so also there's a lot of aspects of like running a business, quote unquote, running a business, right? Like it's still although it's a school, it's still like a business. So you still have to treat teachers like employees. There's still bylaws that need to be followed, you know, and things like that. And so it comes with it. It's just a different type of stress. I do sometimes miss teaching. However, teaching also has become so complex that I don't think that I would really enjoy teaching the way I enjoyed it before, because there are so many elements that go into teaching now.
Man.
So I guess to answer your question, I am kind of relieved, but it's not easy either. Being an administrator is not easy either, especially this year since I'm the school leader right now. Since October, it's like like the top person at the school. Everybody comes to me for answers. Everybody is coming to Miss Scott. Miss Scott, this. What do I need to do? This. What do I do? This. Where do I do that? You know, and everything is still new to me because it's like I'm running a school during a pandemic, and so we wear a mask. I have to, on top of just everyday school things, I'm also having to make sure that my staff and my students are following COVID guidelines and being safe. You know, wearing their masks, being 6 feet apart, like. Schools like were complex before, but it's even more complex now that COVID is around.
Yeah, because this is all new. Nobody really knows how to handle it or know what to do. It's just it is game playing it day by day.
Yeah.
And so that's why we want to just give you flowers right now, and thank you for all you do.
Thank you.
Oh, no problem. So enjoy your teacher's work week, and
I will definitely. Will it'll be for my teachers this week, so. I definitely will. I thank you for, I guess, thinking of me and, you know, giving me my flowers while I'm here.
No
I
problem.
Appreciate that. And I want to commend y'all for the extraordinary things that you guys are doing as well. That's a good look.
Yeah, we trying to make it out here. I know that you and your husband have some businesses. You want to go ahead and plug those in. Go ahead, more than welcome.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'm like I said it before, I'm in Houston, Texas, and I am up and coming makeup artist. You can go to my Instagram at Simply Shawnee. Or my personal page is Tashawda Scott, or it's T.Scott. And then my husband and his brothers, they just recently had a soft opening for their smoke shop, the Mecca. So if you're ever in the Houston area, just reach out to me. Let me look for the address really quickly. I hope it doesn't cut me off.
While you're looking for that,
Okay.
that's dope. By the way, what they're doing. You know, I seen it. I seen some of the pictures and stuff, and you know, you don't see too many black people doing stuff like that, and so I want to commend them on doing that.
Yeah, I mean, because you got to think about it. They're taking our black men to jail for smoking weed, but all the other people are creating these smoke shops and selling all this recreational stuff, and they're making money off of us. Why not we make the money off of ourselves, you know? So yeah, I am very proud of my husband and his brothers for actually taking a leap of faith and starting that. It's going to be awesome. So like I said, it's called the Mecca. So go ahead, if y'all are in Houston, Texas at any time. It's on Alameda Genoa. So if you're ever in the area, stop by.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna be down there next month, so I'm gonna come through for real.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, hit me up on Instagram or Facebook. My Facebook is Tashawda Scott as well. But yeah, if y'all in the area, hit me up and I'll let them know y'all coming that way. And if your wives, girlfriends, aunts, sisters, anybody need their makeup done for any events, just let me know. I will be in San Antonio, I believe in October, for one of my good friends' weddings. So I'll be doing makeup there. And I know, congratulations to Zelda. They're about to get married, and so I am gonna probably do their maid's makeup there.
Yep.
So yeah, just hit me up.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you for joining us. You know, thank you for talking to us. Once again, we want to thank y'all, thank the teachers, and let's give them some round of applauses and drop some bombs. You know, y'all are underappreciated, and I say that from the bottom of my heart. I see the things that my wife go through as a teacher, and there's no way in heck that I would want to go through that. Just listening to the stories, because you get so conflicted with the kids, man. That's the biggest thing. You get caught up in their personal lives.
Yeah. Yep.
So,
all right. Thank you guys
thank
so
you.
much. Y'all take care.
You too,
Have a good
and
one.
have a good one.
All right. Y'all too. Bye-bye.
Alrighty. Special episode, like we said earlier, Teacher Appreciation Week. One of our co-hosts is a teacher. We want to make sure we are showing appreciation for the hard-ass job that they do. You know, they are very much appreciative. Y'all should be appreciating them, too, for watching your kids, teaching your kids. So let's go ahead and get into it. You know, like we said, our co-host, Tracy, is a teacher at Davis Middle School. How you want to go about it, Kat? You know, this is a weird one.
Ain't weird at all. This is gonna be a good one. We're gonna dig into it.
Alrighty, let's hit it. So first off, you know, we already said your name, but you go ahead and reiterate it, and then tell us if you want to tell us where you teach at. I know you.
You know, I already said
Yeah.
it.
I haven't told him.
You just
did said it.
had it.
I did.
Then he drunk.
Benny.
Oh, I don't think I said that. I just say he a teacher. I didn't think I said where, but okay.
Benny drunk as well.
I can bleep it out. Go ahead.
I mean, what you want me to say?
What the kids call you at school?
Coach Robinson.
So Coach Robinson, you Coach Robinson right now.
Uh-huh.
All right, so let's see. So what do you do? What kind of teacher are you?
I'm in the gym with the kids.
You a
Physical
PE
education.
teacher. PE teacher.
Yep, OPE, yep.
You in there running them clocks. Run that clock across the you playing them kids at clock?
Yeah, when we have time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when we have time, for sure.
I see.
We try to do a little bit of everything, so yeah.
How long you been teaching now?
This is 8 years.
8 years, damn. It's been 8 years.
Damn, that's been a long ass time.
Are you close to retirement, Playboy? Close to retirement.
Yeah, 8 years, bro. 8 years.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
All at the one school, right?
This is year 7 at Davis, and I did a year at Page.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, I forgot.
You wanted to stay middle school, or you want to bounce around?
That's a question I always want to know.
To be honest, so I have elementary experience because before I became a certified teacher, I was a paraprofessional at an elementary school, and obviously before I became a paraprofessional, I was substituting, so I subbed at elementary, middle school, and I did some high school as well too. But as far as like actually being in a certified position, I've had one at an elementary and middle school. I've always heard about how high school is because the kids are much older. So it's one of those things where if they're there at school, it's because they want to be there. So the experiences, the problems that you deal with are much different with the older kids, obviously, right? But I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I enjoy like being, with the middle school age children as well. This is probably the hardest group of children to, this is the hardest group of children to work with. It's just as far as it's like, because at this point in their life, they're going through a whole bunch of changes. They're going through a whole bunch of changes. So, you are a part of that experience for them. Like, you're kind of going through their changes with them as well too. Like if you really paying attention to the children. But I really enjoyed my elementary experience just because I just really felt like at that age, like the kids still kind of had a innocence, and it's just as far as like when it comes to like school and stuff, like they don't really know no better. Like they still trying to get A's and B's, and then after, and I ain't saying they don't do that in middle school and high school either. I'm just saying like the kids are happy about school in elementary, more happier about school. Like they happy to go to school and stuff like that. Whereas middle school, it kind of, that's when you start going through them changes. Like, man, do I really like school?
Yeah.
Or, you know what I mean? All that other stuff. So, of course, all my experiences with the middle school children, I guess I had to remain biased and say my middle school children. I really enjoy elementary, and I haven't had that opportunity to do high school. So yeah.
Would you take that in consideration going to high school?
Yeah, if the opportunity was right, yeah, I would.
What's the right opportunity? That money.
The thing about teaching cat, and it might seem cliche for real, but
it ain't about the money.
This ain't the money making business. You know what I'm saying? So if you in teaching, you got to really want to be involved with the youth.
I was going. That's what I was thinking. So you think a teacher, you gotta be passionate about it, huh?
Yeah, you really gotta. This ain't the business to make money. If you get in this business to think that you finna get rich or something like that, like nah, this ain't really that business. I guess you really had to be passionate about it. That's why they say that the average teacher expectancy of like a career is like a year or two. Like first year teachers only last like maybe a year or two, and then after that they switching fields. So you got to really want to do this to be in it.
So, your experience we guessing that how has your experience been so far though?
Oh, it's been great. I really enjoy it.
Of course, we know you have your bad days and your
good
days, but is it more so? And we don't want to make this into an interview. We just want to appreciate you. Making sure that that you are being thanked. That you are appreciated. But
let me backtrack because what I was saying, the middle school age children they're harder to deal with because of all the changes. I think I might have said something different, but what I meant to say was they're harder just because of all the changes and stuff that they start to go through at that middle school age. Yeah,
young adults.
Well, yeah, just with everything. So that's what I meant by that. So But go ahead, Benny.
No, we didn't want to make this into an interview. We just want to show the appreciation, the fun times, of being a teacher. What are some of those fun times?
Man, one of the most genuine, what makes it all worthwhile is when you have your kids that you've had in the past come back and see you. I think any teacher will tell you that's one of the more rewarding feelings when it comes to teaching. So like just Friday morning, I had some of my boys that are at Sam Houston now. They're sophomores now. And they came over, they was waiting for me in the parking lot before I got to work. Like usually they'll come and with everything being different at the school, with, different leadership and everything. So there usually are kids that come back and visit teachers. I ain't gonna say just me. It's kids come back and see, teachers of their preference, obviously. But, at first they would give them a hard time about coming across the street because they would come across the street in like packs. So they would come and people would think like, they coming to start something, but, they just coming to holler at, some of their teachers and stuff. So Friday morning I had some boys in the parking lot waiting for me in my parking spot. They were in my parking spot waiting on me. For real. And so they didn't want nothing. They just coming. One was excited. He was saying that he finna start playing football. Another one, he was excited because he made the team or he feels like he's going to be on the team. You know what I'm saying? And then the other two, they were just coming to say how, they making progress in like basketball and stuff. Just coming like normal stuff, man. They just kind of keeping me up to date on their situations and stuff. And so I think for me, that's one of the more rewarding feelings in this profession is because when kids do that, I mean, obviously you had a positive impact on them or they remember you or they think of you enough to like, I'm going to keep, this teacher updated on what I have going on, even though I'm not at school. So, that's a real rewarding feeling. Like, man, you still, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, I said something or I did something all right that was, what I'm saying?
Impacted them.
So that's one of the better feelings, for sure, yeah.
That's what's up. And you can see that a lot nowadays. Like, people are taking teachers for granted a lot because of they feel like, hey, they ain't doing no babysitting my child while I'm gone. Nah, bro, it don't work like that.
Yeah.
Well, touching on that, do you have a lot more respect from teachers now than you did growing up?
Oh yeah, for sure. I just like some of the things, man. The kids it's crazy how everything comes back full circle. The kids are just like how we were when we went to school, and so just to see like certain groups of kids remind you of like my inner circle, like, man, yeah, just like you know what I mean, or like yeah, like somebody I know, like, you know what I'm saying, like it's crazy to see everything come back full circle like that. So I mean, yeah,
that's what's up. So was it always your dream to be a teacher though? Like,
if I wasn't gonna be playing basketball, obviously I would. I always wanted to work with the youth. That was always because I remember certain people who helped me. Like, I think all of us in this room can name our favorite teachers that we've had. There will always be your favorite teachers. You'll always remember those people. So having that lasting impression on somebody like that, like you remember them, like, man, that's one of my favorite teachers. Like, and for whatever the reason was why that was your favorite teacher, you know what I'm saying? So yeah,
that's what's up. Want to go to the next one, Z? You got anything else? Like I said, I don't want to make it feel like an interview. I just wanted to appreciate, like you are appreciated for being a teacher. I know you might not feel like it at times.
Nah, but it's you looking for that. I'm not one of those that looks for the gratification from the adults. The children give me all of what like I say, those children coming back to, see me, like that means more to me than getting some type of affirmation or something from an adult. Like the kids, the youth will tell you if, or they'll tell you or they'll show you whether or not you have made an impact on them, positive or negative. They will let you know. They'll show you or they'll tell you. So, I just, yeah, you know what I mean?
That's what's
Well, we
up.
appreciate it, man. Shit, I know being a teacher ain't no easy job, especially dealing with the kids. It's something I know I can't do.
You gotta have a lot of patience
So,
to feel
you
like
know,
that.
Yeah,
I
you
have a
got
lot
of
more
patience.
respect
Yeah, man.
for teachers, and I appreciate everything y'all do dealing with these kids.
Man, I shout out to all my colleagues, the counterparts, and everybody else who out here, you know, teaching and everything. We all know how it is. You know, like Benny was saying, we got our good days and our bad days, but for the most part, we try to remain consistent, or have some, or be. We try to remain consistent and be consistent with the kids, and we trying to do that and balance our own lives and stuff like that. Because if you really invested in the children, then their problems, a lot of their problems become your problems. So, in you know, in a lot of situations, you know, teachers take work home because you know they thinking about a kid, or like as far as you know the situation the kid is in and it's rough and how can you help and all this other type of stuff. So, man, salute to all them teachers, man, who get up every day, man, and still going and doing it. Especially in this time right now, I feel like this is the hardest time to be a teacher right now, and I'm not. That might seem like asinine, I guess. Like how is like it's COVID, like it's not a whole bunch of kids at school. Like how is it harder? But to me,
Doing more work.
yeah, man, I feel like I'm working way harder than I ever have. Just you know, with everything that is required of us to do. And so, man, salute to all those teachers, man, who every day, like in the fight, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't think that teachers will, and I'm not just saying that being biased because I am a teacher, but teachers will never get the full
Just
credit.
do.
Yeah, you know what I mean, ever. And so that's something else that you had to come to the realization of too, you know, becoming an educator is you working hard, and you really do have a lot of teachers impact on a lot of what's going on in the world. You know, without teachers, there are no doctors. Without teachers, there are no lawyers. You know, we can go on. So, man, shout out to everybody who keep going to
Round of
the fight.
applause.
Man, that's a good one right there, boy. You on to something. Without teachers, oh my bad, Benny.
No, you good. You good.
Yeah, without teachers, you really what do you have?
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's
Everybody's taught something.
yeah, everybody. You have to
field.
learn something.
You gotta be look at it, you gotta learn.
Yeah,
Man,
it's
that's a good one right there.
it's one of them things, man. It's been a really good experience, and it has really helped me become a more well-rounded person. And again, like you say, becoming a teacher, you have to have patience. I wasn't really the more, you know, patient person before becoming a teacher, but you really have to develop patience. And then, man, just like relationship building with the youth, man, like, it's the technical term for it is like restorative practices, right? But just taking the time out to really understand the kid, you know what I mean? Like looking beyond, like, yeah, it might be something going on here, something going on there, but really understanding why that kid is operating the way that kid is operating. You know, that's man, you kind of look forward to that. And then, you know, just once you get that type of information, building, you know, trying to, you know, establish a good relationship with the kid, try to establish a positive one to where, you know, you have your that kid has or you have that kid's ear, right? So you could, like, I guess you have a positive influence on them. So you can really help them progress and to do, you know, a lot of things what they do. The kids will tell you, man, like they do their research on you. They do their research. A kid will Google you in a minute. Like if they have any suspicion or question, they will look you
Check
up.
his resume.
Man, they'll
Check
so
his resume.
man, it's crazy. But working with the youth, man, I have no regrets about it at all. Like I really do enjoy what I do. I do, seriously.
Well, we want to go ahead and thank you. Appreciate you. And we're going to let you go so we can go on and go to the next guest. And shout out to all the teachers. righty.